this time.
No, Doug, that's not the order of how this works.
It's not about what you want.
I say welcome to Natural Six. Welcome to Natural Six.
Yay!
And then we do like a little bit of fun, informal banter.
Yeah.
And kind of create that feeling of an
Whimsy.
audience sort of sitting in the
Repartee.
dining table with us. Say that again?
That we like each other.
There's it. A little bit of repartee between us.
Repartee.
Yeah.
Right. I thought you had two strokes in quick succession. and then at a point at which I feel like I'm kind of catching you slightly off guard, or maybe I sense things getting a bit stale, that's when I say, let's say hi to our heroes. Then we introduce, Then we introduce, and then I say last.
Yeah, no, I know. I just thought that was getting old. I thought I'd shake it up.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I tell you what, Doug, angry.
Violent.
I tell you what.
Wow, and now you're Scottish sword.
I'm not going to tell you the. I'm not going to tell you the ep number, because we all know the ep number. So, Doug, take us in.
Hi.
Brilliant.
We're We're here today to play a game. This game is called Dungeons and Dragons. I hope you all have your dice. Dice look like this.
Sesame Street.
Yeah.
To my mind, that was when you have forgotten to do your homework the night before, and it's got a word count limit, and you're like, "How many times?"
When considering the question of the essay, when considering the question, what is the nature of Dungeons?
Well, the nature of Dungeons and Dragons is...
My answer is as follows.
Let's break this down first. What is a dungeon?
I do think we should shake it up, though.
Okay.
And I think for this episode, we should try something different, where we go, inspired by Doug, like this time, and we go, coming up on this episode, this.
Oh, okay.
And then we cut to a thing that happens in the episode.
No, I don't think we do
Look
that.
forward to more editing, yeah.
And, wait, and this. Whoa, and this. And then...
Let me do like a little like...
Oh,
So you can just now you
you
can just insert that in those moments.
Why would you insert that?
Because there we go. In those moments when you're going this and this, we can just cut to that.
Why would you cut to that?
Because it's important and important.
This is
Yes,
what
You could have cut to what happens in the air.
No, that.
we're going to have to incorporate Alex shaking his ass at some point.
I have something that I welcome to episode 52 of Our Adventures in the World.
Of
Reliquia. What I would like to do is I would like to have a prediction from each of you. One thing that you think is going to happen
This
in
is
this
the
air.
episode when Radiant tries to fly with feathers attached to his arm.
Great. And what do you think it's going to be, Holly?
I think I's going to twerk.
Ben?
I think one of us is going to fart, and it's going to smell really, really bad. And we're going to pretend like it hasn't happened, but it's going to become too pungent the whole time. And we're going to go, oh my God, this is really, really bad.
Meta.
Better or worse than the time that Alex bought his new perfume in?
Oh,
So
that
bad.
was bad.
Yeah.
No, I think one of us is going to go down in this episode.
Well, that doesn't necessarily have
I'm
to
going
be.
to go down.
Sorry for coughing. What do you reckon, Alex?
I think Holly's going to be one that farts and Doug is going to cover for it.
He's that kind of friend.
He is.
that kind of
What do you
friend.
think's
Don't
gonna
yes and that.
I would just kind of waft it over towards Ben.
Yeah.
Why are we continuing with this? I said someone's going to go down.
And then cocked an eyebrow for those listening. I think a character is going to have a dark, brooding moment.
No.
No.
At this table? Never.
Right?
So off-brand.
Yeah, I know. It'd be crazy. Surely not.
Aoife, is that a new storage solution that I see? I'm very jealous.
That does look
Is
great.
that a first time?
Oh, did Anjali had these little things, and I was always really jealous of them.
Anjali, is this when Anjali gave us a... Was it a dice tour she showed us? Or was it something that was on
She
the
had it on
She
the
had an
table.
incredible. She had an incredible.
Yeah.
But have you ever seen her dice storage solutions in her house?
She's got
Yeah.
little bleach.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
yeah.
not in her house.
It's like the box.
It's like a box open. Yeah,
it's a box.
it's
white.
I haven't seen it.
Is it yellow?
I
Is
don't
that
know. I
big
haven't
yellow-
seen it in. I haven't been to her house and seen it, but I've either seen it posted on socials or she just showed me a video of it on her phone. I can't remember which one
She's
it is.
got the
but
bag like that when you open it.
Yes.
It's all segments inside.
Oh,
so
yes,
the
I have
dice are
seen
even
that.
separated
It's a
inside the bag.
Yes.
Is there anything in that bag? Or is it bag?
No, this is the bag for when these dice are
Nice.
in it.
Bag house.
I put the donut in it too. The donut also has dice in it.
Do you know what really lasted longer than I thought it would? Is the penis of
Yeah.
Eric
Yeah, it's
Howell.
not relevant anymore.
Oh.
Penises never have been.
I'm sorry, what?
Whoa. Did you see what happened to the penis of Eric Hamilton Burr?
It went down.
That was kind of,
Oh my God, you were right.
Why is his penis
because it's
something?
been many episodes ago. We gotta.
Yeah, you got to keep it fresh.
Yeah, we need a new...
No one, staled it.
Gotta keep that penis
That's
fresh,
very
baby.
true.
Exactly.
No one's allowed to talk about Knox or House Grenweird anymore because apparently we've moved on from those things as well.
Fine.
No, it's different. We don't have those at our table.
You carry them here.
Always in our hearts.
Let's
Not
say,
Knox.
It's a shame.
You can't be sad about the things that Holly or I say about you today because you were very mean.
He was
earlier,
so... No, they,
You actually
two
can't
of us.
repeat what I
Would you like to, on
To
this
be
episode,
fair,
say
no.
if you and I walked in the room, what did you call us?
No.
No.
I didn't. I didn't. Ben did.
We can't talk about that.
I played Lovely Ladies. I played, it's a nice song from Les Miserables.
No, we can't.
Lovely lady.
It's a lovely song about love. I detected no
I think we should
deeper
go back
meaning.
to me being sad because you threw my penis on the floor.
I think we should. I don't think you deserve to have your penis thrown on
I
the
hope
floor,
you
Ben.
deserve to have
I think
penis.
yeah.
But here we are.
No, I'm very excited for today's episode. And thank you so much for joining. It's episode 52 in the world of...
No, you don't get to do it.
Wow, it's Pavlovian. It's Pavlovian. It's like, boom, boom, let me hear you say way, oh.
I would also say
Yeah,
that
it's
of
hard
all
not
of them,
to.
I'm probably the most Pavlovian.
Yeah, you are. You're the most Pavlovian and also...
Easily swayed.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, my Pavlovian's down here.
Oh, yeah, should we say hi to...
Should we say hi to one of our heroes?
Oh.
Yeah.
He's not gonna let you
He's
pick
not
him
the
up,
Hilton
though.
we need. He's not the Hilton.
The Hilton that we need.
This is
the
Hank.
hero we need, but
This
he
is
might
Hank,
be. He
the
might be the
little
hero we
highlight.
deserve.
Hello, baby.
Hello.
He's so-
Hi, handsome, excited boy.
Look at little Tang.
Isn't that nice?
This little Tang is out.
Is it nice to be here?
Big
stretch.
Look at my
Forward and backwards.
That's it. You're nice.
Get the
Everyone
Peter,
likes
get
you.
Peter, get Peter on this.
Everyone likes you, Milton.
Milton, everyone
likes you.
What do you think of the dice story?
Oh.
Presentation.
It's
All
so
the way
nice,
top to
isn't
tail.
it? It's so
Everyone
nice.
likes you the most, I think.
Everyone likes you.
And you're just a cutie
Yeah,
baby.
Peter Fowler's on it.
Peter Fowler's
Peter Fowler's
on it.
on.
His tongue's just...
Always out, perennially out.
Always out.
His little
Just
emoji.
fix it.
Milton.
Blip.
Hey, Milton. There you go. There we go. Nice little shot.
Milton, you're nice.
What about up here?
Everyone's
Look up here. Oh, you actually did. That was excellent.
Wow.
Wow.
saying really nice things about you.
No one's saying such nice things about you, and we're going to tell
No,
such
he's
nice
such a
stories
nice
about you to
little
our
flute.
friends.
Okay,
Are you
anyway,
singing a nice
back
flute?
down here, please.
Go on.
He's like,
go
no,
back
this
to
is my time.
Down here. Can I pick you up?
Back to your father.
Friendship
Yes,
ended
we've
with Ben
reached an
Starr.
impasse.
New friend, Alex
I
Jordan.
No.
This way, please.
Ready? Come over here. Come over here, Milton.
Thank you so
Come here.
much.
School.
You're a nice boy, and everyone thinks you're great, but now you need to go away.
Let's. We've met the hero.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to our supporting cast.
Hello, I'm Aoife Wilson, and I'll be playing Dolly de Winter, the Tiefling Bard.
Hello, I'm Alex Jordan, and I'm playing I, the Kobold Rogue.
Hi, I'm Doug Cockle. I'll be playing Kelmus, the Dragonborn Druid.
Hi, I'm Holly, and I'm playing the human fighter, Elwyn Grenweird.
Hi, I'm Ben Starr, and I'm playing Radiant Thornbear, the Eladrin Wizard.
And I'm Harry McIntyre, the dog everyone loves. Shall we play some Dungeons and Dragons? Last time.
Do you worry the men feel excluded?
About time.
About what's not for them.
This.
No, don't. Nobody does that.
BTS, that's not going to be relevant.
Have I introduced that to this episode?
No context, no context, no context. Resist it, resist it, resist
fine.
it.
I hate it here.
Oh, God, no.
I refuse.
No.
I refuse to apologise.
Last time, you began as the night drew in at Lennox's party. I, the character, not the me, was high on his own supply, having hosted a continuing wine tasting with your host and a few selected others. Kelnis was munching his way through a truly sumptuous cheese board. Elowyn was taking the edge off with a well-earned glass of red near the fire pit. Dolly watched as the elders gathered to speak about Barabask's appearance in the sky, and Radian sought out Magnus, speaking with the Hjort of the Temple of the Once Wild about how the monks had reacted to Radian's reading of the Forgotten Letters. As you reunited, a pleasantly sozzled Kelnis and I had a little sit-down whilst the rest of you went to speak with the elders, encouraging Boralis to live up to her responsibilities as celebrant of the city. The elf was afraid of recriminations from the Sinless, fearing that a response from Barabask would result in many deaths, chiefly hers. Eventually, she agreed to organise for the last light to address the people of the city at sunset the next day. With this promise made, you gathered Kelnis and I, wished Lennox a good night, and headed to bed, where Elowyn was again visited by strange dreams. Having slept poorly, she decided to dedicate her time the next morning to exploring historical texts for references to the Thornbear family. The rest of you woke, and together you began to strategize with Atticus as to how Barabask could be exposed in Carmen that evening, though Elowyn was assaulted by recurring images from her dream the previous night. You decided that you should announce your address with a combination of the Ring of the Orator and Kelnis casting the spell Skywrite, though it would take time for the Dragonborn to familiarise himself with it. As he stayed in Lennox's guest house to do just that, Elowyn, Dolly and I headed to Carmen to scope out the space, with Radian taking a different route into the city to attend to some other business. Radian sought out Chronicle, a library in Taliska which seeks to record every story, anecdote, poem, rumour and song alongside great histories and religious texts. There he met Mordecai, a chronicler who Radian tasked with helping him find information relating to power and stories of worlds beyond Reliquiae. Mordecai escorted the wizard deep into Chronicle, where coloured arches denoted how reliable the texts beyond each arch might be. He led Radian to a great copy of the Songs of Thalon. In fact, it was the first ever copy, one written by the Once Wild herself. Radian examined the extraordinary book, its binding immaculate, each letter formed by divinity. He reached out to touch the text, feeling the power of a god. As he examined the tome, he was struck by a vision in which someone calmed a panic that rose in him, a female voice telling him that it will be all right. Returning to the world, the wizard realised that the ornamental border that surrounded the songs was in fact a hidden message in the same language as that found in the House of Forgotten Letters. Cards for the wild, the whispers of caged souls, an amulet for virtue, secrets for they who swear to keep none, a book for the vile, truth guarded by those for whom that word means only cowardice. Radian told Mordecai of what he was, where he came from, and the great totems of power that the party carried, though he swore the chronicler to secrecy as he left the library. One day all would be able to tell the stories, but for now they must remain untold. By now, I, Dolly and Elowyn had made their way to Carmen, where a small crowd had already started to gather. The amphitheatre was huge, and I, in particular, was enthused by the dramatic possibilities the space allowed. Radian soon joined you, though Elowyn resented that he had gone off by himself without telling you all why. The wizard told the rest of the group where he had been and what he had discovered, but once again there were terse words between himself and the daughter of House Grenweird, though Elowyn did reveal that she was having dreams about harm befalling her family. You all returned to Kelnis, who had, by now, mastered Skywrite. Just before the sun was about to set, Dolly, using the Ring of the Orator, addressed the city to announce that those who wished to hear them speak and know the truth should gather in Carmen. As she did so, Kelnis used his new spell to project the symbol of the last light in the sky above the city. Along with Atticus, you made your way to Carmen, where many more had gathered to witness whatever it was you had to share. You took up positions on the stage and watched as the great and good of the city, the elders, Magnus, Constanza, and many others filed in, keeping quiet after instructions from Dolly and I. Dolly then addressed the crowd, telling them about the lies of the sinless and appealing to those gathered to join you in opposition to him. Next, Atticus spoke. He confessed his part in subduing the city and how he had been manipulated by Barabask. He offered apologies and then announced that he would speak to the sinless through the mirror. You removed it from the bag of holding And there was the first of the virtuous, new self-declared god of the great crater. Winter told Barabask that Taliska was ready to submit to him and then asked for further instructions. The Sinless was all too aware that he was being played in some way and declared treachery an unforgivable sin before a bolt of light and energy emerged from the mirror and struck Atticus in the chest, the life leaving him before he hit the floor. Dolly attempted to cover the mirror but was caught in the act as Elwyn also stepped into Barabask's field of vision. Kelnis helped Eye dislodge the black gem from the top of the mirror, the kobold standing before Barabask and destroying it. Radiant turned the mirror to the assembled masses, declaring Barabask to be a false, murderous god before the Sinless shattered the mirror, which exploded with energy. As the people of Taliska reckoned with all that they had seen, Atticus still lying dead before them, Radiant appealed to them to fight against the power they had witnessed. Magnus announced that he would lead any volunteers to Mouse, and the people of Taliska began to step forward. All that you had done in the city to enliven it, to inspire it, to return joy to its streets bore fruit in this moment of tragedy. More than 500 citizens volunteered. Veralis swearing to keep the city safe and to supply any volunteers with provisions. Taliska prepared to march.
Okay.
It's very emotional.
It's some real emotional stuff.
And that's where we are now. So we move forward moments in time. And the people of Taliska file out of Carmen as the last of the low winter sun pierces the stained glass windows at the very top of the amphitheatre. The fast emptying seats are glowing with this kaleidoscope of colour. And the faces that surround you are grim, the jaws are set, the eyes are flinty. And you can see that already there are some who are saying their goodbyes to one another on the amphitheatre floor. And as many file out, you see one walking towards you, and it's Magnus, who climbs the steps to the stage along with Lennox and the elders, and beside you is the shrouded body of Atticus Winter. And as the people began to leave, you saw that some approached and offered little words of prayer or gestures of respect. Others walked off without a glance. And Elwyn, you see that his two fellow gem cutters, jewelers that he was speaking with and reveling with the previous night, an elf and a dwarf, have joined you on stage and are sort of flanking the body, staring out, ensuring that no one can get too close, no one can touch him. And Lennox leans in towards the group of you, says, I will see that Atticus is returned to my estate, and I shall suggest to dear Amarin and Michaelmas that they remain my guests for a while, as long as they like.
Thank you. Tell them. I don't really know what to tell them. Tell them we're sorry.
The blame of this falls not at your feet, nor at gestures at the body, nor at his, but in the light of all that has occurred, perhaps it would be best for them if they had a little space.
I wouldn't want to see us either.
I think it's time we moved on anyway.
Yeah, I think we've done enough.
If I may, having spent a little time in this place, it struck me how important it is that we tell the right stories. The stories that paint a picture that helps people for the future, not holding them back into the past. And when we tell the story of him, maybe it's one of good. It's what he did here today. Because without him, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't have been able to have access to him. We wouldn't have inspired so many people to fight against him. Whatever his intentions were at the beginning, what happened here, albeit awfully, is good. And his death can't be in vain.
His story is one of redemption.
It's a story of triumphing over fear, and triumphing over oppression, and that would seek to divide us. And Lennox, for the first time, really since, other than that moment that I and Elowin shared with him in his mother's rooms, looks as small as he actually is. One of those smaller people that is of such sort of stature and energy that despite his height, he feels like a big presence. And in this moment, he just feels like what he is, a halfling, stood on the stage of a very large amphitheatre, stood next to far taller people than him. He says, you know, seeing all this, seeing what we almost fell victim to, makes me wish I was stronger or braver or younger. I will serve the city in whatever way I can. More than just parties, I hope. I am glad to have met you all.
I'm glad to have met you too. But don't forget, people need joy right now more than just as much as anything else.
That I can do. And he reaches a hand out to you, Dolly, to shake.
I'm not going to hug him.
He does a sort of little surprise. Oh! And sort of puts his arms around you, and you feel him in a way that doesn't, that just feels about comfort, sort of put his head sort of against you. The last light in my house at my parties. It's a marvelous tale.
As Dolly puts him down, Kel kind of, he's like, yeah, picks him up. You are a funny, strange little man.
Thank you.
And I like you very much.
I like you very much as well.
I give him a little shake.
Thank you very much.
Put him down.
Thank you. You may, all of you are welcome to come down my marble stairs at any time you're passing through the city.
I immediately walks up to him, puts his arms around him, and just like gives him like a millimeter clearance off the ground, like that.
Goodness, strong bar.
One little favour though, Lennox. Just give Poro a day off.
Poro, we got some.
All right. As long as he's back to draw my bath.
Tell Sapporo when you give Sapporo a day off.
Yes.
Say, this one's his own eye.
I think he'll appreciate that.
He always will, and he always has.
I sense the kinship between the two of you.
Yeah, they're close.
Very close. Well, I shan't trouble you for any more time, and certainly shan't trouble you with any questions.
Maybe there might be some people left in Taliska that might looks goods in your mother's clothes.
Roll me persuasion.
3. Maybe.
No.
Okay.
No one would.
What a weird thing to say.
I don't really know what you were driving at. But
The intention was good, but it just lands very.
Yeah.
We all go. What? Why would you bring this up now?
I think what he puts his hand on his shoulder. He says, "A conversation for another time."
Maybe at the next party.
Maybe.
Why would you say that?
Because it's true. There is some people's the might looks good.
Okay. I think it's just in the phrasing.
I think it's the timing.
Yeah.
I think it's just a generally weird request.
I think this whole conversation is very strange.
500 people are going to fight, potentially die for us.
Jacob looks great doing it.
Lennox says, I don't know if I'll see you again, but it will give me comfort as I look out over the city to see that, or to know that you are doing what you can to protect it and all of us.
At the end of it all, we'll throw a party, and you'll most certainly be invited.
Oh, God. Excellent. I'll keep the little wheel-on wine trolley and the cheese board. I'll wrap some of that. A lot of it's better the longer you leave it.
Especially the stinky stuff.
Yes, especially the stinky stuff. Well, and he looks down, and Atticus covered in a shroud. We all have business to attend to. And he nods to Atticus's friends, these jewelers who, between them, very gently kind of lift him and start to bear him out of Carmen.
By the legs.
Yeah, they don't lift the head. They take a leg each.
They go in opposite directions.
The shroud almost immediately slides off him. His face is a mask of pain. It's to quickly slide it back.
And the more you try to put it on, the more it's sliding off. And you're tripping on it.
Oh, God. Oh, by the 9.
It's making it worse.
So...
No, retcon that.
Yeah, that genuinely doesn't happen.
It's very
Did you
true.
roll for it? Did you roll for it and not tell us what you got? Yeah, it slipped off.
It's
Yeah,
another
it
wet
slipped
dream.
off.
Radiant instantly climbs.
I come down his marbles.
I can't face step that far, but somehow I manage it. So, still on the sort of stage watching. By now, the last of the people here are filing out, and all that are here are sort of the staff of Carmen that let you in, the elders, and Magnus. And Magnus, still clad in this more luxurious green that he was wearing the previous night, says, we should speak of the White Stag. When the volunteers are ready, I shall depart on the road south, so preparations must be made for my departure at the temple. That is where you can find me.
I got lots of them.
You did.
At least 4.
That's true.
More men, that is accurate, at least 4. Even more than 4, if you can imagine such a number. This will swell the ranks beyond what anyone could possibly have hoped for or expected. My knowledge of our forces is slim to none, but you know that I have friends within those ranks. If anyone can make best use of this city, its people, brave and hot-headed and willful as they are, it will be Lovak and those he serves.
Will you fight again?
I've not fought in a long time, and my duty is to the temple. I would hope that the path to Mouse and on to Barun, wherever it may be, is a quiet one that does not require me to take life. But should the moment arrive, I am ready to rise to it.
I don't want to alarm you, but you should be vigilant. On our way here, we thought the journey would be simple, but we were ambushed by members of the Gloam within our ranks. I do not doubt that amongst those hundreds, there might be a few who are attempting to...
Sabotage?
Yes.
Maybe not. Just be careful.
Well, we know they're in the city.
It would be a bold move for any ambushing force to attack a column of 500. I will say this. As I understand it, the elders, and he looks to Boralis and the others, are to remain here for safekeeping of the city. I am the only target, and were something to befall me on the road. And you see him go to hide a smile and then allow it to spread across his face. They can certainly try.
Never really leaves you, does it?
No, you think it does. You hope it does. In all the time I have been here and at the temple, in silence for so much of it, you would think these feelings leave you, but it is like a voice that calls to you through many doors in a deep, far-off room. It is faint, but it is never silenced. And at any point, those doors may be flung open.
When should we come to see you?
Whenever you are ready. He gives a little nod to you and to the elders. He looks at Boralis and says, what you did, those things you said, you will live up to them. They are lucky to have you. And he turns and leaves calmly.
Don't think we have much more to do here.
No. We've turned this city onto its head. Our work here is done.
That was a victory. I hope it was worth it.
Yeah, doesn't really feel like it should, right? Like, this should have been a great moment of celebration.
All victories come at a cost.
500 lives.
Yeah, but how many more do they protect?
That's true. We have to hope some. We can't add those to our ledgers. We can't think about it too hard. We did a good thing.
We gave them a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Our job here was to encourage. They made their own choices.
What we did was show them that this world is worth protecting, that life is worth protecting, and that it's going to be good again one day.
Give them something to fight for.
Mm-hmm. Right now, I would fight for a comfortable bed, and I know not a glass of wine, but something.
Anything. Just take the edge off. We are going to need to find a place to stay.
Mm-hmm.
So you would know about, the elders are there, you can always ask the elders, but in terms of the time that you've been in the city, you would know certainly about at least one decent tavern in all of the districts. Of course, there's the Brass Buckle, which is in the Narrowings. There's the Oratory, which you have been to, which is in the Bows. And then there is also a place called Decorum in the Holdings, which is a little bit more fancy, like sort of the Ivy. And then there's the Boland Square in the Clothfields, which is very big, right on the water's edge.
Where do we go?
Well, I'd stay out of the Holdings. I think we've done enough there.
I know a place.
Yeah?
You?
What was the name of it again?
the Oratory.
The Oratory. It's nice.
Lead the way.
Do they serve food, Radiant? I'm starving.
Sorry, I'm already.
Oh, sorry. Do they serve food, Radiant?
Yes.
Couldn't hear that. Did you hear what he said?
As we walk,
He walks so fast.
I turn to Dolly.
What does oratory mean?
Oratory is the art of speaking to people, speaking to a crowd.
So he's to speak.
Yeah.
But he already has the word speak.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of language. You know, there's a dozen different ways to say something.
What is a dozen?
12. Or many.
12 is more than 4.
3 4s.
Hey, you know math?
3 4s.
No, he knows 4.
4.
4
Anyway.
times 3.
So there is words that can mean more than the same, but more.
Sometimes there's a very easy way to say something. And then there's a more fun way to say something. Or a more, I don't know, eloquent way to say something.
Aye. What's his name?
A countess.
Or what do you call him?
Big scale.
A more fun way of saying his name.
I gets it. I likes it. I would like to learn how to scratch oratory, but first I might learns to scratch speak.
I can show you that. We'll get some paper and parchment and everything we need when we get to wherever it is we're going.
Also, my feet are going like this, but I'm kind of like gliding. You know what they do? It's not quite.
When it's, yeah, like I was going to say early RuneScape, but I'm not.
What I'm feeling is kind of like early Resident Evil, where it's
Tank controls.
Tank controls. So I'm kind of even moving my arms, even though I'm kind of like turning on the spot like that.
Really good.
When you go upstairs, for some reason your feet never seem to land on the stairs.
Yeah, they're just.
Yeah, they're just.
Beautiful and important.
Loading screen.
We didn't even say goodbye to the elders.
No,
We discussed language and left.
Yes.
We waved as we.
They get it. Send them an email afterwards.
Take a memory. Can we have a quick memory with you? So you move through the city, move out of Carmen and into the square beyond. A marketplace during the day, at night a centre of drinking and stories and peals of laughter and songs sung. And tonight it isn't quite as joyful. It feels like preparations are being made there, where before there was silence. Now you hear these noises like, at first you think they could be the like peals of bells. And what you realise it is all the smiths are starting to work. It's the hammer on metal. It's the quench of hot metal in water as hurried horseshoes are made, as rusted coats of mail are refurbished and worked on, as blades that have long since dulled are honed on wheels, as the city prepares for something it has never prepared for. But what you do detect in all that is that it's a city that is unified in its purpose. It's a community of people. And Radian leads you through the multicoloured, sometimes tiled and paved and mosaicked, disparate mix of parts that is the boughs, until you find a small looking tavern, dark brick, discoloured. It's on a single story with a a sort of added-on section almost out the back. Curved ceilings. It smells a little damp. The windows are small. As Radiant opens the door, you see that rushes have been strewn over the floor. There's wooden tables, candlesticks with many years of melted wax spilling all over them.
It's not quite Lennox's guest house, but...
My thoughts exactly. I understand why we're not there, but that doesn't mean I don't miss it.
I'm much more comfortable with this.
Yeah, well, we can't expect to be doing 4-star service all the way, so this is fine.
Not even part of the way.
Don't know what to expect for the future, but we have to go somewhere, and this seemed understated enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we need large crowds this evening.
It's quiet in the Oratory. When you've been here before, it was quiet corners, small conversations, mutters, the scraping of chairs, the clink of pewter tankards and those tankards hitting wooden top tables, and that's very much the sound that's here still. It is not empty, but certainly not a place where revelry would find a natural home. And behind a deep stained mahogany bar on the right-hand side is a very tall, very grim-looking, pale human man with... He has this sort of... There's something about him that is kind of shocking, then you realise he has no hair anywhere, no eyebrows, no eyelashes, no hair on his head. As he's tidying up, moving things around behind the bar.
Good evening. How are you this evening?
He looks up at you, stops what he's doing, looks at you. His eyes take a while to move to you. I'm well.
Good. What have you got this evening? Have you got lodgings available?
We have rooms, yeah.
Great. How many?
4. The little one can stay under someone's bed again.
4 good?
4 rooms we have.
And,
Drinks?
And maybe some food? What have you got?
Stews, pastries, pies. Winter fare.
Great. Enough for 5 of us then.
Do you want it here or do you want it in your rooms?
We can take it down here for now. It seems quiet.
Yeah, there's no one here. We'll just down here for now.
It's 3 copper for a room. That's 12. Another copper each for the food.
Yep, I'm not the money person.
Fine. Just essentially just hand over shrapnel at that point.
Mm-hmm. You hand over the shrapnel. Kind of tests. You see him test each coin. As he starts doing it, you hear him shout, "Give me some pies going." And then...
Who are you talking to?
Throws a thumb over his shoulder. There's a sort of screen door that leads back to somewhere where you can hear the noise of cooking, feel the heat of a fire.
Must get some interesting clientele to want to test every single copper that goes over the top of this bar.
Just the bows. All kinds of tricks.
Quiet tonight?
He looks around the space almost as if he's really considering that for the first time. Much the same as most. Quiet for a bit at sunset while you did your little...
Oh, so you... Okay.
Yeah. Couldn't be there myself, someone had to be here, but...
Sure.
Did you hear what happened?
I heard a scream. A lot of people filing out. Lots of busy, lots of noise. What happened?
I guess we asked for help in the upcoming, well, whatever it is that's coming. And a lot of people were very kindly lending their assistance. By 500 or so, move out tomorrow.
If he had eyebrows, they'd rise. You just see the skin rise a little bit when you say 500. It's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's quite the show.
A lot of customers.
Sinless shows that there's not so sinless.
That tracks.
I'm sorry if you feel we're taking customers away from you.
It's all seasons, isn't it? Some will be back, some won't. If this all gets sorted, then people start moving in and out. All works out in the aggregate.
I'm sorry, are we bothering you?
No, not at all.
It's fine. We're just gonna take a seat.
Who's not here, by the way?
Who's not here?
What's he talking about, Radiant?
Your friend. He's not here. Not seen him.
How long did he stay here?
One more night.
What
when
does
did he
friend look like?
Dwarf. Dark eyebrows. Blue cloak, I think.
Ah,
Where did he go?
The stables?
No, left the city. He left the city.
Oh, you did so.
He just looks at you.
It's interesting, Radiant. You don't have any friends.
no, he has one. Anyway, thank you. We'll just take a seat and no rush on anything.
Except for drinks. I'll take a rush on the drinks.
What do you want?
Well, you won't have wine. What's the strongest thing you've got otherwise?
Got spirits.
Yeah, do you know what? Something neat. Something that will make it burn.
Got plenty here that burns.
That'll do.
And he gets a clay bottle out with a cork stopper in it and lays out 5 glasses. Cloudy glasses. Sort of, you can see fingerprints on him as he puts each one on. There you go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a glass.
Nice glassware.
No, I mean it.
Glad you appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm not even going to clean it. Just going to take it. Just.
And you find a table. There's easily a table for the 5 of you to sit around.
You guys are friends?
Yes, I do.
Can we meet them?
No, he's gone.
How did you meet them?
He met me.
What is their name?
Farthing.
What is they like?
Like us without the purpose. Member of the web.
Old chapter?
Very much so.
It's exciting to hear that you has friends.
He doesn't have friends.
You're right, it wasn't really a friend, it was an old colleague, and he was asking questions about the web. The question that everyone should be asking.
What happens to it now?
I gave him some answers, gave him some direction. He clearly went on his way. We all have pasts, things that we regret doing. He had some stuff to clear up with me. I answered those questions. That's it.
So the web's really done nothing since?
As far as he's concerned, no.
Entire network of people just, I don't know. Maybe they're free, maybe they're not. Just waiting to be summoned. Don't know by who and don't know by when.
Do they even know that the people at the top are no longer here?
Can't imagine they put it in a newsletter.
There's a newsletter?
Don't worry about it.
I've got a newsletter.
I was thinking the same thing. I never.
It still depends on your rank.
I made it onto the mailing
No, I don't
list.
think, yeah.
I wouldn't be able to read it.
It's worth thinking about, though.
What is?
One of those people waiting for instruction. I can't think that the spider prince in the spinner left a note saying, "I'll be back." Sounds like they're left in a rush. They're just waiting there.
I do like what I think you are thinking of, Radian. There is the potential for allies within the web.
The web's a mess. It's full of people who either enjoy it far too much or don't want to be there at all.
We was a mess. And looks at us now.
And I didn't want to be there at all.
Whether they were indentured or there by choice, perhaps what they need is focus.
They need freedom.
Yeah.
Maybe we can give them that. To give them something to do to fight back is better than sitting and waiting, stuck, not knowing.
And you're the person who decides what they do, aye?
No, but if we is able to give them a choice.
The Medeas within the web. I only met the one. Most of the web who I met didn't want to be in the web. They found themselves there. And they would want out.
They might even want to put pain on those that puts them in it.
We should go looking for them. Not on purpose, but where we go, we should go looking for them. Tell them. Give them guidance. I'm not saying we do it all in one go. But we have a way of calling them. How we've done it every single time. Wherever we go, we should just try and find some. Maybe. It's what I've been trying to do.
What happens if you find the wrong ones?
Then we'll do what we have to protect ourselves.
I think the wrong ones will make themselves a problems anyway, wherever they goes.
Look, where we go now, I imagine we probably won't find that many. But it's worth thinking about. There is an entire army just sitting there. 500 people? Come on. There's more.
I imagine those from the web who were aligned with the Spider Prince and the Spinner's intentions will have joined the Gloam. The others just need purpose.
Whatever it is, it can't be in order.
No. As Dolly said, they need freedom. The freedom to choose. But to choose what?
That's not for us to decide.
I'm not saying that we make them. We offer them an opportunity.
We offer them the truth. And they do with it what they will. We don't force them into anything.
We can't force anyone into anything anyways.
We have ways.
That's not entirely true, but
I've seen it. Seen you does it a few times. Quite effective.
When power like that leaves something like the web, it just creates a vacuum. What you don't want is somebody else trying to take their place.
Shows them a way out. Breaks the web bit by bit.
The best way to break the web is to make sure the Spinner and the Spider Prince never come back.
And if they tries to, it's better if they comes back and their network is broken. It can does both.
good intentions, good intentions.
What if I told you there was a way? There was a way that we could contact all of them.
All of who?
Every known member of the web.
But simultaneously message every single member.
There was a way of having access to every single known member of the web.
How?
You don't need to know that right now. You don't need to know that right now.
Then why say it?
What if there was a way? I'm already getting resistance.
The web is messy. It always has been. We don't know what we're getting ourselves into. We don't know the reception you get. You don't know how far the Gloam have even got into the web anyway.
The Gloam were very likely started with members from the web.
Correct.
Those in the web.
We don't have time to focus on this now, and it's just food for thought, but I'm telling you that there is a way, and when the time comes, I can take us there.
Dolly, what is your resistance to this idea?
My resistance to this idea, to take control of the web.
Not to take control of the web, to reach out to the members of the web who may be more aligned with us than they realize. Remember, Dolly, each and every one of us was a member of the web.
Yes, Cal.
There are others like us out there.
Cal, I'm aware of that. Not all of us decided to join the web. And I know you have good intentions now, but that system was built off the backs and blood of people who didn't want to be part of it in the first place. Some people were born into the web. They never had a choice. Neither did I.
And if they were given an option, we have just signed 500 souls into an army.
But they weren't bound by...
No one is bound to the web freely. Very few are. Just like yourself, the web holds things over people, threatens them.
Mm-hmm.
I think...
Is that who we want to be?
No.
No.
This is the opposite. I think if I was sat alone one night, one of the many nights I was sat alone in the rain, someone came to me and said, "The people who has you here, they's gone. It is your choice now to does what you wants." I would appreciate that option.
You're forgetting that you were alone and vulnerable then.
But what harms is there telling peoples that the spinner is not here?
It's a slippery slope.
But I is not saying to use them. I is just saying if you wants, maybe you can find your freedom.
I think it's more about the fear that it starts with good intentions, and before you know it, why free them?
Do you understand?
Why not use them? Why don't we sign them up for something? Why don't we take control?
We do not have power like that.
Not yet.
But we are already asking people to follow the last light, to follow our example.
I know.
The web just makes me uncomfortable. I'm happy to see the back of it, and I was happy to never think about it again.
And it hasn't gone anywhere. It is still there. And
Radiant
many of those in the web don't want to be there.
Like Radiant says, this is maybe not a conversation for right now. I hear you. I understand it. That's a real big thing that you're suggesting. I'm going to use message as well to say to Radiant, and I don't know how your family figures into it, but I'll find out.
At this point, the tavern owner turns up, slides some bowls of stew, a few pies, and also some sort of dishes of kind of brassicas and vegetables. Thought you might want something on the side. And a few loaves of bread.
Thank you.
What do you think of the drink?
Tastes like vengeance.
Yeah. That's the point, really.
It's exactly what we were after.
Needed after tonight. And for the road ahead.
A whole lot of vengeance. Bit of spite, too.
Well, you know where I am.
What about you? Did you know anyone who signed up?
I don't know yet. No one's come to me specifically and said they would.
Do you have family?
No. Worst I can lose is staff, really. They can do what they want. I'm not holding anyone here.
My friend, Farthing, what room did he stay in?
Well, I mean, it's empty now. It's one of the 4.
I'd love to just, if you wouldn't mind, just point me in the direction.
Well, I can put you in there if you want.
Yeah, that'd be great.
It's no hardship. And he goes back behind the bar, and you see he has a sort of set of keys around his, sort of set into his belt. And with one of those, he opens up a little padlocked box and removes some keys with sort of room numbers on them. Gives a 4 and an 8, a 9, a 10, and with the 4 says, that's the one where he was.
Thank you. I'm going to head to bed. I'll see you all in the morning. I'm assuming we're leaving at first light to see Magnus.
Yeah.
The first light leaves at first light.
Actually called the last light.
The last light, first light.
Wow.
Don't worry about
It's
it.
been a long day.
It really, really has. Yeah. First thing in the morning, we head back to the temple.
I'll see you all then.
Okay. I'm gonna stay and drink a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm eating.
Yeah.
I'm going to head to one of the bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
I'll head up too, so you can.
So you can, someone can let him in. Radian, you go to the 4th room.
Yeah. And I'm going to run my hands along all of the surfaces, so it's like inspecting down the back of almost like the chest of drawers in the room, or like by the, just feeling for any sign of anything that he might have left in the room.
Roll me an investigation check.
23.
23. So you start to sort of move things about, and what you feel is there's a fireplace with a wooden mantelpiece, and the mantelpiece is a ledge which then sort of curves back on itself, and as you run your hands around the back of that curve, you feel that something has been scratched there. Mm-hmm. And looking there, you see it's half a web symbol that has been scratched. And then you, with a 23, you discover a brick would have been hidden by the bed frame that's been loosened and cut away. The mortar has been sort of chipped out. And you pull on that brick, and behind it you find a little box of pens, inks, parchment, papers. You see these essentially forged identity documents for Farthing, the equivalent of like having multiple passports or birth certificates, each with different names.
Yeah. I look through them because one thing that Farthing was very good at was forging identities. That was his thing, not just his own, but other people's identities. So I'm searching through to look for something very specific.
Okay. Do you need to message me with what you're looking for? Would that be easier? Because I don't know what you're looking for.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to message you.
Okay. Talk amongst yourselves, everybody.
So while that's happening, Dolly and I move to a room, and these are functional rooms.
Mm-hmm.
These are very modest. Having spent all that time on the road, on the forest road, this sort of place would have been fantastic. But given what you've just been staying in for the last few nights,
I puts his hand on the bed, just gets it on, sort of like just looks underneath, runs his hand along it, goes,
Up to scratch?
nice.
Good.
as you sort of jiggle it, you see a load of dust sort of emerge from the mattress and like fall down into the sort of.
I may have spoken a little too
Okay,
soon.
no more listening of anything, okay?
And eye disappears under, and you just see sort of like dust just little, like, as though he's got his little claws and just kind of spreading the dust away from under
I
the bed.
regret this immensely.
Let's have an investigation check from
18.
18.
You find an ID called Pamela.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, she was Pamela the whole time. Let me just have a look at something. So, you go through and you see that as you recall, Farthing was someone who would have been making lots of these. And you can detect that these are kind of, the longer you look at them, these are bad ones. These are ones that he's almost keeping as scrap because he's practicing on them. And you find various names that you don't recognize, but you do find a marriage certificate of marriage between Rodvi and Essie Thornbear. And you do find a few iterations of this, witnessed by different people on different dates at different times, as if trying to come up with the most compelling version of it. And you find an acknowledgement of the birth of a child. You find the acknowledgement of the birth of a child in the year. We are currently, it's worth saying, in the year 1034.
The Discord will appreciate that.
1006. The birth of a child in 1006. Radian.
And there's just one of these.
Just one of those.
I take it in my hand and I close my eyes and I remember waking up, try and remember my brother waking me up, finding me on the shore. Flashes of being taken to the Thornbear estate. In and out of consciousness. Terrified, shivering. Days of maybe what seems like weeks of pain. Being cared for. And then discarded. Being trapped away. Being tortured. I remember the faces of Rodvi. I remember the faces. I remember the face of Rodvi, the face of Essie. And then I remember the face of Essie And then I remember the face of Essie in pain. And if you could see Radiant's face, it smiled. Agonizing pain in Essie's face. Screaming. The worst sound you could imagine anything to make. And he smiles more. And then Radiant starts to laugh. And then he scrunches up. Thornbear, identity, and with a tiny little firebolt sets it alight and burns it. And then he burns the rest of the papers.
Kel and Elwyn. Working your way through pies, working your way through drinks.
Watching this monster eat, quite frankly, it's impressive how after everything we've seen today that he's this hungry.
It's really good. It's like it's really good tavern food. It's like stick to your ribs.
Yeah, steak and ale.
Yeah, and
chicken
everything's
and
been cooked in probably like more butter than you would cook it in at home, which just does actually make it better.
It's just a rule.
Yeah, it is just
It's just
a
a rule. You don't make those up. That's just how it is.
Even the vegetables are genuinely delicious.
Ellie, you should try these carrots. They're amazing.
No, the food was really, really good. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just impressed by how much you're eating. Again.
I know. Growing boy.
Well, there's real trouble if you're still growing. Yeah, I think after everything today, I'm just good with the drinks, actually. Yeah. I actually pour myself and shot another one.
Yeah, and it's like bad good booze.
Yeah.
Or sorry, it's good bad booze.
It's getting rid of something.
Yeah,
It's burning something out of me.
It's like it's running through you like fire, sort of scouring everything away and leaving you clean and also like harmed.
Yeah. It's ethanol.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And that's exactly what it is. I'm going to assume this place is pretty grotty, so I'm not looking out of a window. Probably can't see much. It's dark.
It is, and these are particularly small windows. It is really nighttime by now.
It's just staring and drinking, quite frankly. This has been an awful lot to process, and especially the conversation around the web stuff, I think, as well, was pretty heavy. It's been a pretty awful day.
Prancing pony.
Keller's just sipping. He's.
It's Gordon's wine bar, actually. This is genuinely what
Oh, it is hell.
There's so many city people. Why are all these stockbrokers?
So many gilets.
Yeah.
Keller's taking it easy with the alcohol. He's really enjoying the food, though. And kind of between bites, he's watching Ellie. I've not seen you knock back booze like that in a long time.
To be honest, we haven't had a great many opportunities to knock it back like this. This is far more medicinal. This has been quite a day.
How have the dreams been?
Sometimes good, sometimes bad, sometimes not at all. Just like dreams. There's no reason or rhyme to them. Sometimes I hit them, sometimes I don't. Look, it's been pretty stressful recently. A couple of bad dreams make sense.
If you ever want to discuss them, let me know.
No, I know. It's just sometimes the same thing. It's just seeing my brothers get harmed. If they're bad dreams, that's what tends to happen. Bad things happen to them and I can't stop it. Sometimes they're worse than others, sometimes they feel more real than others. Yeah, it's how stress manifests, right? When you really worry about something, it's what you think about.
I know of a spell. A spell that allows you to deliberately dream walk.
You know how I feel about magic. And There have been enough dreams recently I would never want to walk through.
Yes, but you do not have control of those dreams.
I don't want control of those dreams.
Well, it's a thought.
Some of those worst dreams, to stop what I saw happening, I'd have to do things to certain people that I wouldn't want to do things to. I'm not sure I want to be in that position.
I have used this spell very little.
That doesn't surprise me.
My experience of it is that you cannot control the dream, but you can understand it better.
Okay, so I'm not saying we should do it.
Well, tonight is not the night anyways.
No.
But I want you to know that it is available.
Okay.
With enough notice, I can prepare it.
If it was something we did, what do I have to do?
You simply dream.
Yeah, I don't seem to have a problem doing that.
But I would have to go with you.
I don't think I'd have a problem with that either. Just... it's a little messed up, that's all. It's,
Ellie, if you would like, we could all go.
No, absolutely not. I don't need to be dragging everybody through what I've been seeing recently. That's not for everybody.
Understand.
Yeah, I don't exactly have any secrets. I don't exactly have any secrets, but that's still too much of me to share with some people, I think. I'll consider it an option, Calmus. Thank you.
Okay. In the meantime, really try these carrots. They're so good.
Fine. I'll eat the damn carrots. I'm gonna eat the carrots.
And this steak and ale pie as well. It goes well with the carrots. Here's some mash.
That's a really full stomach
Wait,
to be.
I put some gravy
No,
on
I
that as
like.
well.
I don't want to have food-induced dreams. They're even worse. You know when you just can't even digest stuff.
Not that much.
No, that's when the dreams are really weird.
Steak and ale pie.
On top of
dreams.
mashed potato, on top of gravy, on top of everything I've drank, on top of the carrots.
That's a mouthful for me.
I'm very aware. It's rations for I.
I'll try it anyways.
I'm happy to try it, but yeah, I'm not eating what you're eating. That's a lot.
Well, yes, I'm saving room for dessert.
Yeah, I'm not staying for dessert. That one might be on you.
I saw it on the counter. It's rhubarb pie.
Pie on pie.
So much
so
pie.
heavy.
We celebrate people eating. There's no such thing as guilty food.
I saw whipping cream there as well, so I think that we'll be having some of that anyways.
So it's a level of carbohydrates I'm now trying to process that any one body could potentially.
lot of starch, it's a lot
It's
of bulk.
It's a lot of bulk.
Got a bowl.
Yeah, I'm gonna politely eat some of the food, but I think at that point, I'll take one for the road, and I'm gonna just leave you there with your rhubarb pie, and take myself to bed as well.
Kel's the kind of dragonborn that before you go to a restaurant, he sends you a copy of the menu.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
No,
Don't need you to pre-order. I just want you to have it.
No, he
censored.
doesn't, because he wants you to the surprise.
wants to be-
He wants to know what they're maybe because he wants to.
He's much more likely to say, "May I order for the
table.
Yeah.
I love that. I love it.
Yeah.
The person
And
table.
it's not to be finished, it's to try everything.
Yes.
He'll
Yeah,
finish
yeah.
everything.
I think we did do one of every Wagamama starter once. That's a lovely one.
You wild creature.
It was
Then
my
the Mexican in Boston was like, yeah, I'll order for the table. And then it arrived, and literally within about 5 minutes of the first bits arriving, went, this is too much.
Too much.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
And then it kept arriving.
No.
This is too much.
Like,
good.
they-
It was
they
in
were
your
laugh-
fridge,
They were
wasn't it?
laughing as they were delivering it. Doug had to take it to a party.
You did take it to a party. Yeah.
Oh,
You took all the
I took a
food.
whole bunch of tacos to a party.
Yeah.
Great food though.
I had loads of tacos in my fridge for
That was,
ages.
Yeah. Do we have to order a fridge to our room? Because they don't come with fridges anymore. So we're like, hi, we need a fridge. They're like, for medicine. We're like, yeah.
In a way. What's the opposite of insulin?
Outsulin.
Incredible. And that's where we'll end our session.
So Elowin makes her way to bed, and Kel, you are...
I'm just finishing Elowin's
Everything.
everything.
And after a time, he comes over. What do you think?
Amazing pie. Can I have some of that rhubarb pie that I saw on the counter with some whipped cream?
Yes, animal.
Thank you.
Brings back a really large portion of... In fact, what he does, he brings you back like a... He puts the pie on the table, cuts a single slice, pulls it out, pushes the rest of the pie towards you.
But also then has to go back into the kitchen as someone is furiously whipping cream for Kel.
Yeah. So, like one of those great big hand whisks with a pedal. Good to see someone eat. Never mind.
Sorry, I'm chewing. It affects the ears.
I have a tendency to talk too much.
Everyone says I go on.
Oh my god.
This is truly amazing food. What's your name, friend?
Dante.
Dante.
It's definitely not his real name.
He wears leather.
Yeah, Dante.
White hair.
Danto.
Yeah, no.
Danto.
Dante.
Dante.
D-A-N-T-E.
Nice name.
Thank you.
You own this establishment.
Yeah, it's mine.
You must see a lot of people come and go.
Everyone eventually.
Everyone eventually. Well, as they say, the web is wide.
I think I've heard words to that effect. It sighs. And he looks down at the table. Well.
Yes, they are. As to the...
You can't.
This is my friend.
This
Hi,
is a brilliant game of chicken going on there.
Yeah.
Or as for the stars in the sky.
I think we can call each other at least colleagues.
I think perhaps we can.
Have you heard from anyone else?
Shakes his head. Not for months. I never was one in the field anyway. Information gathering.
Me too. In the field, though.
That is a dog shaking itself at someone, I'm going to say it, furiously masturbating at the table.
No. No.
Anything you'd like to contribute?
Why is my foot wet?
Alex.
It's pretty quiet in here. How did you come to this?
The most cliched of uninteresting stories repeated over and over again throughout the threads. Fell in love. Fell in love. Smiles at you. 15 years.
Hmm. 25.
It's a stretch. How many you got left?
None.
How'd that come to be?
Well, colleague, I said no. No more.
That isn't how it works.
Things are changing.
You best be very careful. I might be starting to believe you.
My friends and I. Do you know who we are?
Yes.
As I said, things are changing.
Well, we'll see just to what extent, I suppose, over the coming weeks and months.
If I were to say to you that now is the time, now there is opportunity to come out from under the influence of the web. Be your own person again. What would you say? And I know what you're thinking. You are probably thinking, am I fishing? Am I going to turn you in? I am one of 5 who call themselves the Last Light. I am Web no more.
Roll me a persuasion check. If your head is, as you say, already above the parapet, you've taken that first step. First step's the hardest one. And I'm the one who risks it when it's my feet and my head, not you.
That is true. I am not. I am showing you that there is a choice. It has not been easy for me or for any of my friends. But now, right now, in these coming weeks, you will have a choice.
Well, good to have a heads up then.
Should you ever wish to be part of the light, find me.
I'll never forget a face.
I sometimes do.
Even if it's a sibling, I'll know.
I do not have any siblings.
That narrows it down then.
Well, anyways, the food is excellent.
Gotta have something to keep people here long enough to figure out what they're doing. You can't be so friendly that it's too full to track. Years of practice gets you very close to perfection after a while. And he rearranges his smile into his neutral face that he first greeted you with. Well, good night.
Good night. I will finish my pie.
That's not his name.
Good night. I will
Finish my pie.
Enjoy. It's on the house.
Thank you. And I finish my pie and then I go up to find my room.
Dolly and I, have you slid under the dust, or are you?
Yeah, the dust is now. There's like a real nice sort of neat line where it's just been kind of pushed out. In fact, actually, I've cast Prestidigitation to clear that little space and just move the dust away. Yeah.
He's practiced right.
Yeah. And in the dust, I'm gonna yes and this shit. In the dust, you just see, like, if you were to look down, some little attempts at trying to do the little eyes into the dust.
I'm not going to make you roll. I think you've practiced this enough that it's more that you can replicate that. You know, kobolds can make marks. You've made marks with daggers. You've left intricate little patterns of sort of balanced stones on.
Occasionally, there's one which has just got like you can just see like two little clawed fingers kind of go, no, don't you dare. Just kind of scrub it out and then like go next one. Just don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Yeah. Sorry.
You filthy. I'm trying to do a nice,
I'm trying to do a nice character
little bit of role
for a
playing.
sexless character.
Where a character is going, no, that's not right, and tries again.
Yes.
Okay?
It's been, you can see that
outrageous.
A few attempts have been made that have then been sort of, he's been unhappy with them and he's obliterated them.
Yeah.
But some are perfectly formed.
And suddenly themselves voice comes into your...
Finger. And if there's anything else you want to do.
I've been like kind of ignoring him. I'm kind of like sitting bolt upright in bed. I'm holding the sending stone. I'm thinking a lot about the conversation that just happened. Because like what Dolly didn't want to say was like, Spinner's still out there. Like there's no guarantee that he's never going to come back. Like it's a terrifying thought that we could try and do something with this vacuum, knowing that at any moment he could just reappear again, the Spider Prince could come back. And it's like fighting against that, thinking about what is this connection? And at one point actually leaves the room, goes out into the corridor and is like about to knock on your door and then leaves and goes back.
As you come in.
Could you get,
from under the bed.
if you was up, could you get ice and water?
Yeah, where? What?
If there is water, I would
fine.
just
There's
like
a sort
some.
of little pumpy.
Yeah, and under the bed.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You hear like a like a laughing.
a very slight clink, which is his like belt here, but it's like when a dog and their little collar goes thump, thump, thump as they drink. Like,
yeah, that.
And you rest. Everyone leave the room apart from Elwyn. Elwyn. You dream. Great. You have a list. You have a list which has all of your companions on it. You have, with all of them, in moments, opened the door to honesty and transparency with them. You have given, in your own way, more of yourself to each of them than you had anticipated. They can help you in this, but you have to invite them in.
Okay.
You have to choose to invite them in, and if you do, each one of them, you invite them in individually or all together, in any order, at any point. But it has to be your choice.
Okay.
Elwyn. All is mist and fog. You stand in a place you know well. A place that could be anywhere and yet is nowhere. You and yourself. The Elwyn that stands before you is bright-eyed, both hands gripping the great sword, its curving blade glowing black like an endless, dark ocean, waves of foaming black water. And she pulls out a mask, a gloam mask, and places it over her face, and you hear her voice, your voice, through it. There is still so much that frightens you. You have always been afraid, and I'd like you to roll initiative.
Okay. Oh, with advantage for me.
Oh, with her as well?
Yes.
21.
Bitch. 19.
Okay. I never tried to do anything like this before. It's very exciting.
It's got big water temple vibes. If you've ever played Ocarina of Time.
I've never played. I've seen Lord of the Rings. I don't know.
Yeah, we know.
Elowen steps towards you, curving this great sword around her head. She's going to use a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark. And she takes her first attack with her greatsword. And that is a 21 to hit.
Oh, yes.
She cuts into you. You see that as she's moving, she is moving like you do. It's like fighting the very best version of yourself. Fighting a version of you that is rested, is well, is whole, and is entirely unafraid. That's 11 slashing damage from the greatsword, and then she adds extra damage.
Yep, she does.
From the Hunter's Mark, which is
1d6.
1d6. Thank you so much.
You know this quite well.
That is 4 more damage, so 15 total. And then she whips around and attacks you again. That is just a 19.
Flat 19? Or...
a 19 with the modifiers.
Oh, yeah. Then that, it hits. I have an AC of 16.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know.
Yes, that would be why you asked me to give you an updated character.
That's 13 slashing damage.
Yep. Out of interest, is this going off the HP that I went to sleep with?
No, it's going off your max HP.
Okay,
this is a dream.
Good.
This is a dream version of you with everything back.
Good, because I took a real nasty hit.
Yeah, you took all the psychic damage. Mm-hmm. No, great question. Elowen, that's your turn.
You said I can ask for anyone to come in and help.
Anyone.
Dolly and Kelnis.
Okay. Kelnis and Dolly. You are sleeping. Dreamless sleep. And then you hear a voice calling your name. A voice crying out for aid. It's Elowen's voice. And in this empty dream world through which you are walking, features start to emerge. Swirling mist. Something far off in the dark. And you're walking towards it, and then you begin to run.
If it's Elowen's voice I hear, I immediately start running.
You start to run towards it. And you hear in your head Dolly, and in your head Kelnis. Again and again, and you hear the clang of metal on metal. And you can see something bright as you break into a run and start to run towards it.
I'm calling out for her.
Yeah, me too.
You start to hear each other calling out. You become aware that Kelnis is by your side, that Dolly is by yours, the two of you running towards these figures that are growing larger and larger. It's Elowen and Elowen. It's Elowen and Elowen. It's Elowen in a gloam mask, curving greatsword, black blade like foaming black water. What are you wielding?
Sword and dagger.
Good choice. Here's how this works. You're not going to go into initiative. You are not going to be able to take your turns as normal. Elwyn is fighting something that is only her fight. But in this moment, she has called on you to bear witness to it and to support her in the ways that you can. Here is what you can do. Whenever you are making wisdom saves, you can use Kel's wisdom. You can also use 1d4's worth of healing spells from Kel. Roll me a d4.
2.
So at some point you can cast any 2 of your healing spells. Dolly is going to give you advantage to maintaining concentration on Hunter's Mark should you choose to cast it. And roll me a d4 for... Actually, why doesn't Dolly roll it? Wow. In a moment of extraordinary self-insert, Dolly throws her 1d4 clean of the tray and rolls a 1. So Dolly can also heal you once using one of her healing spells. Elwyn, that is your turn.
Yeah. So, obviously after taking that first hit, I think this is actually quite terrifying. And she's never, ever, ever been taught to fight solo. She's always been taught to fight with others. So straight away, that's that feeling of, I need someone with me. And yeah, I think that the people that she felt the closest to in terms of they will always be the ones to pick her back up. She's either had the closest connection to them. I think she feels like Dolly and her, she's never really had a lot of friends because she had a lot of brothers. She didn't need a lot of friends. Dolly's probably the first friend she's ever had. And Kelnis is probably the only person outside of Eden that can tell her that she's wrong. And that she won't actually fly off the handle. So I think those two, there's just that connection. Yeah.
How close are we to her right now?
You are... in terms of getting to her to cast spell?
No, just to how in physical proximity.
You are... It's almost like you're viewing her through murky glass. You're 30 feet from her. There's this sort of circular, almost like a dome of swirling, smoky glass over the top of Elwyn and Elwyn.
I just want to reach a hand out towards her and just let her know that we're here for her.
You see this hand, Dolly's hand, pressed on the glass. We're not going to worry about things like cure wounds or acquiring touch.
Sure.
Just be able to, if there's a spell with a range of touch, that will be fine.
Seeing that, I'll draw my sword and dagger, look at myself and go, no, I was right. I really don't look good in that mask. And I will start the same way I started. I'll cast Hunter's Mark. And I guess I'll go in for an attack. See if I can hit myself. And I can. That will be that's a 19. So that hits for, good God, that hits for 22.
Oof.
Wow, yeah, that hits for 22. And that will be a 16 to hit.
Just hits.
Yes, it does. And that hits for 16. Should actually write this down as well. And then I'll go in with my very trusty dagger. Do not let me down. It crits. So that will be, and I've rolled none of. No, I have. So that will be 66. No, it'll be 2d6 and 2d4.
Yeah, 2d6 for the Hunter's Mark.
And that hits for...
In fact, it would be 3d6, right, for the Hunter's Mark, because this is 2 attacks from your short sword, 1 from your dagger.
No.
So would you get a d6 for each?
Oh, it would be. Yes, sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
So that is... that hits for 21.
21. You watch through...
Can I... how much How much can Calendali do?
So you've been called here essentially as witnesses. You can speak, you can be heard, but really you are here You're here because Elwyn wants you here.
Yeah.
Not because you can take turns, cast spells as you would hope. This is not a combat that you are literally in. This is not something that is literally happening to you by the power of whatever this is. Whatever is trying to corrupt Elwyn is so powerful that she has been able to turn some of that power and call you into it.
If my role is as witness, can I call Hank forth?
No.
No. Okay.
As I hit with that dagger attack, because it crits, I can actually move. Mm-hmm. So at that point, a little bit of flair, because it's been a long time since I've, done anything in a battle, but actually been able to move.
Yeah.
So it's a disgustingly showy-offy backflip to take my 15 feet out.
Yeah. Without provoking an opportunity
attack. And I'll actually move back as far as I can. And if you said I saw Dolly's hand through some sort of weird glass, I think I'd put my hand onto Dolly's hand and be like, I looked really bad holding that sword, didn't I?
Yeah. But you look really fucking cool now.
Thank God.
That is other Elwyn. Other Elwyn is going to bonus action second wind and is going to regain some HP. And you hear through the mask a scream, your own battle cry, the same anger and ferocity that you heard from yourself when your brothers were under attack, the same scream that you've heard from yourself in your dreams when you watched Derwin on the bank of the river, when you saw Torian, when you saw Eden and Kylen in another dream, when you saw Torian fall with bolts in his neck on the forest road. Nat 1. Second attack is going to hit. That is a 25.
Oh, yeah.
And that is 11 slashing damage plus, another d6 from the Hunter's Mark, which is another 3 damage. And you are going to action surge. I'm going to roll both attacks at once. One misses, one is a... Oh, in fact, because the greatsword has the graze property,
Yeah.
I believe you still do...
I still always take the
bonus?
Yeah, so you can deal damage equal to the ability modifier, so that would be plus 6.
So be it, yeah. Well, the ability modifier.
Oh, sorry.
is
So
a
for that
5.
strength, it's
So
5.
you take an extra 5. So
Yeah.
then you take another 5 from the mist, and the other one that hit, I'm going to roll. That is 11. You see yourself sort of panting, breathing hard. You want to be strong. You want to save those that you love. I'm the strongest you will ever be. It's your turn.
Match for match, I'm also going to use second wind, just to get something back, because Lord knows I need it. So I think that is only 9 back for me.
Okay.
And I'm just going to run in. I'm just going to run in and try and attack. But as I go in, and this time I think I'm choosing spite over strength. And that will be hitting with a 23.
Yeah.
That hits for 11.
Okay.
And I'll take another attack. That hits. But just as I do it, Can I use Divine Gifts? Which for me would be, you said before an attack, so it's up to you, but on a head, a number of D10 equal to your proficiency bonus to the damage of any weapon attack.
Yeah, I don't mind that one bit.
Thank you. Thought you might not. So 3d10. Those will do. Yeah. So that will hit for 27. That's 17 plus 10. Yep, it is 27. Plus 4 is 31. Yeah, that hits for 31.
You, Kelnis and Dolly, watch as Elowyn, moving with the speed and ferocity and precision that you've come to expect from her, slices at herself and stabs into herself, and you see blood start to trickle from beneath the mask, and this gloam Elowyn slumps to the floor, and then everything shifts. And you are moving, all four of you, moving, the body and you and Dolly and Kelnis moving out of shadow and dark. You're moving towards Barun, a silver-clad steeple at the crest catching the last of the morning light, and you move again into the chamber of the Council of Equals, but what you find there is not a council chamber, it's a throne room. And at the top of a dais sit 2 thrones. And on a level below it are 6 more. And the first of these 2 thrones are occupied by Rioda Grenweird and Lesota Earfin. They have crowns of oak leaves on their heads, and on the level below are their children, 5 brothers, 1 sister. And as you take your first step into this space, this floor of tiles laid in geometric patterns of dark and light stone, as you take that step, this Elowyn rises again. Rises from the throne on which she sits on the dais beneath her parents, alongside your brothers, her brothers. And Rioda leans down and he touches her face, and he says, "Keep her safe, my dear girl." He kisses her on the cheek. And this Elowyn again pulls down a gloam mask. She steps across the tiled floor. She says to you, "I return. I will return and return and return like a tide." She's going to attack you again. She is restored.
Can I finish my attack before I do that?
Shh.
Or, okay, never mind.
Okay, I didn't realise you hadn't finished your attack. You had essentially taken all of... She had 11 HP and you did 60
so fine.
damage.
So if we're seeing that as a reset, that's fine. Then
I see that as a reset, but
That's fine.
what is it? Tell me what the plan was. Tell me what the hope was, and let me see if there's something we can work out.
I think so. I was working on the assumption that her HP would be the same as mine, so therefore I kind of knew we were done with that round.
Yeah.
It was actually going to be to take her dagger and try and use that attack to essentially just pry that mask off her face.
Okay.
More for flash and show
yeah.
than attempting to actually thinking it was going to do anything.
Roll me a contested athletics check against yourself. We both roll with advantage.
Yes, we do. Whoops, God.
27.
Athletics check. You dick, that's a 27.
Roll again. Both rolled 19s, right?
Yep.
We both rolled with advantage again on the second one, I guess.
Not that I needed to.
And you got a nat 20?
Yeah.
You got a 23. You rip this mask as she sort of brings this great sword, reaches behind her again to draw it from this sheath on her back. You reach out and pull the mask down, and you see that there are black tendrils moving all across her face, like black blood in her veins.
I didn't do it for all of this. I didn't survive everything I've done to end up like this.
And she's going to make her attack.
Yep.
That is a... Forgive me. That is a 17 with the first. Just a 10 with the second, so you'll take 5 damage from the first. And you only actually take 11 damage from the second. She'll bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Either way, that's it. That's my HP.
That's your HP.
Yeah, like that alone. There's no... I'm down.
And you watch as Elowin falls.
At that moment, because I've been circling, like trying to get as close to her as possible, I'm going to recall the conversation that we had a while back and just echo those words and just be like, Elwyn Granweird, you're the strongest person I've ever met. And when that day comes, you'll know which voices to listen to.
You can use a healing spell to bring her back in this moment.
And I will. I'll use my 5th level healing word.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 5d4 plus 5, although I think it'll be more than that, right? Because that's on this.
So on the 2024.
Yeah.
Well, I
think it's 2d4. I think it's 2d4.
I think it's 2d4 plus your
Plus your
spellcasting
spellcasting
modifier, then an additional 2d4 for every level above first. So I think it would be 10d4 plus 5.
Wow.
Even if that isn't the case, I think in this strange liminal space in which this exists,
I'll roll these.
the power of friendship and all that.
10, that's 14, and then that's 5, 10, 14 again.
28 plus 5 is 33. I'm going to say that's the end of her turn, at the point at which you slump to the ground and you are overwhelmed by black and water and the sounds of a great, powerful ocean. What the rest of you, what Kelnis and Dolly see is Elowin, Gloam Elowin, with these streaks of black running across her face. Holds her hands up in triumph, turns back to the dais where her brothers and her mother and her father are, and they rise in celebration. And it's your turn, Elowin. Her back is turned.
I say, through the sphere, stand, Ellie, stand and fight.
And hear that, and I hear Mina's voice as well. And I just remember being told, your name doesn't kneel. And I get to my feet and I will rush in and attack. I'm going to assume I can't recast Hunter's Mark because I went down, so...
You can recast it.
Then...
You have a... Oh no, how many spell slots do you have?
I don't...
Oh, it's just an ability. You can go do it once a day?
Yeah. Yeah, no spell slots.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to attack.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
What was that attack?
That was a 7.
Okay, which...
So it'd be an 8 for wisdom for me.
No, that attack was a 7 plus your... Because you were rolling an
9,
attack then.
yeah.
So it's a 16, so it will just hit.
Yeah.
But instead I'd like you to roll me a wisdom saving throw. As you do, as you go to slash into Elowin, you hear your mother's voice. No, Ellie! You hear, and it's like an instinctive thing. Your mother is telling you to stop. And that's your mother. And there's no dark blood rushing through her. She's as you remember her. And you can roll me a wisdom save using Kelnis's wisdom modifier rather than your own.
God. I got a 5.
Plus 8.
Plus 8.
A 13 fails.
It feels like I'm being told off again. That's how it sounds.
That's the end of your turn. You can, as I say, at any point, call in. This gloam-tainted Elowin turns. She says, I have a mother's love. And that was cocked. She swings twice with her greatsword. 1 misses, 5 damage. 1 hits for 13 plus 1 from Hunter's Mark, 14. Plus the 5 is 19 in total. That is your turn.
Start thinking of like I have a mother's love and that kind of feeling of loneliness and what it must be like to not feel loved. And all I can think about is I, actually. Mm-hmm. And how much I have enjoyed having I around and starting to see him understand what it's like to have a family. So, I want to call Ian.
Okay. I.
Yes.
You're sleeping.
Okay.
And you're sleeping a dreamless sleep.
Yeah.
And you hear a voice calling your name. You hear a voice calling your name in panic, almost terror. And it's Elowen's voice. She's calling for you. And you can't place where this voice is. Your eyes open and you are somewhere empty, somewhere vast, endless mist swirling around your ankles. And far off you can see something shining, like a beacon, like silver and golden light. And you hear her calling for you.
Is the calling everywhere and nowhere, or is it from the direction of...
It's from the direction of this light.
Elowen!
You hear nothing back.
It starts as like a little bit of just a confused kind of slow walk, and then very quickly becomes just like a sprint.
You run towards this light. And your footsteps that feel at first is almost as if you're treading on air, but moving forward, they start to have a sound to them of tiles, the clack of feet on tiles.
I look down as I run.
You are in the chamber of the Council of Equals. It has become a throne room. Geometric tiles of dark and light and patterns on the floor, and in the center of this space, before a 2-tiered dais of thrones, at the top of which are 2 thrones with Riodir, Grenweird, and Lesota Eofen. And then on a level down are 6 more thrones, 5 of which are occupied by the brothers of the House Grenweird, and 1 which is empty. And everyone is looking down into a dome of smoky glass, and through that glass you see Elowen, her short sword and dagger in hand, and she is fighting with herself, a version of herself holding the great sword, curved blade like dark foaming water, slashing and hacking at each other, the sound of metal on metal, the grunts of exertion, cries of pain, and you see that Dolly is here too, standing with her hand on the glass, looking into it, Kelness as well.
Have I got, in this dream I reach, have I got...
You have nothing. You are here because something has called you here. You've called here to be a witness for whatever Elowen needs. Mm-hmm. She's called to you in this moment. Here's how you can help. Your Hunter's Mark damage, you roll D6s for your sneak attack, right? How many do you roll?
4.
Okay, you can roll an additional 2d6 for every Hunter's Mark once you can have it cast, which you can't at the moment. But you will be able to do more damage, thanks to I's presence, thanks to I being here. Okay. But for now, that path is blocked to you. But it is your turn.
I think right here, sort of the noise of
Yes.
little claws on tiled floors, and just knowing that I is there, a little smile to myself and just run in for another attack. Some horrendous part of me might be enjoying this.
Do it.
That is a 27.
Hits.
Yeah.
More than just a little.
That only hits for 7.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll attack again.
Did you use your hunt? Oh, you haven't got a hunter's mark.
No.
That's not me trying to make a point.
No.
Just genuinely keep.
Yeah, thanks. That crits, so enjoy that.
Okay, cool.
But that only crits for, that's 11, even with the crit. I can't remember what I rolled the first
It
one.
bubbles, though. So you roll it. Oh, you roll. It doesn't.
Yeah, it's only 2d6. I didn't roll well. Yeah, so I'll attack again. It's a dirty 20.
Uh-huh.
And that hits for 9.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what the first attack did.
I've got it tracked, I believe.
But I will action surge before I do anything else, because I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
And that is a 18 to hit.
Hits.
Yep,
You know that.
I know that. That only hits for 6.
Mm-hmm.
But I will attack again. And that's a nat 20 at the very least. Oh, fucking hell. That only hits for 8. But then with my bonus action, I will second wind.
Yeah.
Because
1d10 plus 8, right?
Yep.
And as you're landing these blows that should fell your opponent, should kill you, and you see this maskless face, these streaks of black running across it like rivers. You are weak. You are weak. And you are afraid. And I'm going to re-roll.
She lies, Ellie. She lies. You are strong. Fight her.
Okay.
But yeah.
That is her turn. That is Elowin's turn. That is a 16 to hit on the first.
Meets the beat.
And a 22 to hit on the second. So I'll roll all the damage at once, which is 66 essentially. 2 from each of the greatsword hits. I rolled incredibly badly. Didn't roll higher than a 3 on any of these die.
Yeah, I didn't just now either.
6, 7, 13. You grimace as you cut into yourself. That is your turn.
And just before I make a move, if I turn around, can I see Calnus?
Yeah.
I know I'm strong. But Calnus, I really am afraid. And then I'm going to go for an attack.
And your father calls out, Ellie, please. Roll me a wisdom save using Calnus' wisdom modifier, and you can roll with advantage as a result of Calnus trying to inspire you in his previous...
Thank God, because that went from a nat 1 to a 19.
passes.
Thank God.
And as a result of what you see in the moment that you pass this save is those streaks of dark across your father's face and your mother's, and those streaks of dark across your brother's face, and you are struck by a realization that this is not them. Even the bit of you that was responding as a child, this is not them, this is not what they would want, this is not what you have been raised to care about. Power is nothing without a reason to wield it. And what this version of you is wielding is raw power without love, without care, without consideration for anything. And it is a power that consumes and destroys even the purest things.
It's okay to be afraid. We're here.
I know. And I can't do it without you. And I'm going to run in and try and attack.
Yeah.
That will be a 16 to hit.
Just hits.
That hits for 8.
Great.
Cool. Love that for me.
Wonderful.
Yeah, wonderful. That misses. because that is only an 11.
We still do your +5.
Yeah. No. It was.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah.
Because it's
No.
not with
that
a
was,
greatsword.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that's
because
great.
it doesn't have grace.
But I will still tie with my dagger, which does hit, because that is a dirty 20.
Yeah.
And that hits for 10.
10.
And I'm going to use my last use of second wind. Just to try and put something back on there. And I do. That heals me for 16. I'm interested if our maths is mathing, because this is a lot of quick math.
The versions of your mother, your father, your brothers, now that you've seen them, they are beginning to be overtaken by this darkness, whatever it is. They no longer look like the people you recognize or the people that you fight for. The crown of oak leaves starts to twist and it becomes vines, and then it withers and it dies and fades, and you see where the vines were and the bracken and the thorns were. Blood starts to streak down these darkening faces. I'm going to roll both at the same time. One hits, one is just going to do the plus.
Yeah. -5 on a hit is actually really spicy.
Yeah. That is 5 plus 10 plus 6, 21. And you feel each of these hits, you can feel you can see the darkness now emerging from the blade, starting to infect and corrupt the tiles. The glass is getting smokier and more opaque the longer the rest of you look on into whatever is happening here.
Kel leans into the glass sphere and says, Ellie, they're not your family. They're not you. You know who you are. And I cast Cure Wounds at level 4.
Yeah, and even though you technically would need to touch, we're going to say that this glass almost stands as part of who Ellie is, like a murky shield that she has put up in front of everyone to prevent them from getting close. And it's like in putting the magic into that shield, you are healing her despite the barriers she places around herself. Poetry. Roll the...
So Cure Wounds at level 4 is 8d8, plus my spell modifier is an additional 8.
Pretty mad.
9, 10, 11, 16, 19. Is that 6 and 19? 25, 34, 39, 47. Jeez.
Ellie, that's your turn. You watch as you hear Kelnis say this, and you watch as the murk of this, the smoke of this glass barrier, this dome, whatever it is, starts to clear, and it's almost like light is beginning to shine in.
Just to keep moving, because I think that's been the opposite, right? The whole point of the Greatsword was she couldn't move, she didn't feel like herself, and now it's just, especially after Kelnis heals her, she feels like she can move again. So with dagger in hand, it's just closes her eyes and thinks, and actually wants to move to sort of be the other side of this dome, and I suppose closer to what kind of did look like her parents, and I'm going to use Misty Step. And just as I cast it, I'll go, please don't ever let me down, and I'll get Radiant in.
Send in the clowns.
Yeah. Scrape the barrel.
Radiant. You are alone in Farthing's room, sitting on the bed, not sleeping, but that state that you occupy yourself in the time when the rest of the world slumbers. And you think you hear a noise through the closed lids of your eyes. You think you hear your name from the corridor beyond. A voice that calls to you. And you open your eyes and you are no longer in this room in the Orator. You are somewhere empty and endless and dark. And you hear your name called again, and you realize Elowyn is calling for you. And Elowyn is calling in a way that you've only ever heard her call out once, when her brother Eden fell at the Battle of House Grenweird and she called out for Dolly to help in desperation. Now she calls for you. And as that call echoes louder and louder in your ears, you find yourself moving through space, face-stepping, moving with all the speed you have towards that sound. And that sound leads you to the chambers of the Council of Equals in the silver-clad steepled building at the top of the crest. And within that chamber is a 2-tiered dais, 2 thrones, and 6 more beneath it. And all these thrones are occupied by members of House Grenweird, the mother, the father, Elowyn's 5 brothers, but their forms are changed. It's as if they have been submerged in a living darkness. Red blood drips over the blackness of their skin that undulates as if something within it is trying to force its way out. There is a clear glass dome in the center of the space on a tiled floor, and within it, a version of Elowyn swings a greatsword. And around this glass dome, you see Kelnis, you see Dolly, you see I, and you see Elowyn, the Elowyn you travel with. Something has called you here. Elowyn has called you here to bear witness to aid her in this. And I will explain in a moment what it is you're able to do and what you're not able to do.
Nice.
So what did you wanted to Misty Step beyond?
Not
outside?
beyond.
Okay.
No, it was more just to move around the battlefield, and it was more that it was, for her, probably the closest she's ever been to Radiant. In fact, actually nobody had seen her that vulnerable than Radiant the moment she Misty Stepped for the very first time. And I think it was more about just that feeling of, I think it was to remind herself that actually she really doesn't hate him. But yeah, he's part of this, and he's part of that group that she cares about.
Radiant, here's what you can do. You are not here in a physical, literal sense. You cannot attack. You're not in initiative. You can't impact this other than in very specific ways. You are Elowyn's closest connection to magic. She trusts magic as little as she trusts you, and yet she has learned to cautiously utilize both. You are able to use your spell slots to allow you to Misty Step and allow you to gain all your actions of Hunter's Mark, as many spell slots as Radiant has available, at which point, with Hunter's Mark, Eye's sneak attack will allow Elowyn to do more damage when she does attack. You have Misty Stepped. You Misty Step over to the other side of this space, and you see it sort of brings you face to face with Radiant through this glass.
I'm having fun.
What's going on?
Yeah, turns out I'm fighting some inner demons. Enjoy the show. And with that, I turn around and I guess I'll use my action to try and attack myself.
Yeah.
And that hits. That will be like a 25 to hit.
Okay.
I can't cast Hunter's Mark this round because I've Misty Step.
You also can't not do this here. You have so few HP that even your modifier plus a basic roll will get you to where you need to get to. What I'm going to allow you to do in this case is you're because it's so early in your attack, you're going to carry over.
Okay.
So Elowyn, as you cut into yourself, this corrupted version of you, again, your adversary you fall. And in that moment, there is this rush. And you watch as the bodies of your family sweep up into the air. And the glass dome is obliterated. And you are somewhere else again. And rain is falling on the battlements of House Grenweird. It comes down in angled sheets, frigid, cold, and dagger sharp, and the stone of the ramparts is beneath you. And before you is yourself, again and again covered, face covered by a gloam mask that you can see the creeping, swirling blackness in the narrow holes for the eyes, the mouth, the nostrils. And your brothers are fighting against oncoming enemies. Eden stabs and slashes with his scimitar, Kylen by his side, swings his great axe in arcs, so fast and fluid that you can hear the hiss of it through the air over the noise of this squalling wind. Derwin's long red hair fans out from his face as he turns, slicing at his opponents. You've not seen him fight as a man, and he moves with Eden's grace and Kylen's savagery, and beside him is Torian striking here and there with his quarterstaff. His eyes are wide with terror. You feel the whip of something pass your ear and look to see Kellin as he knocks another arrow in his bowstring, looking at something beyond you. And you see that the figures fighting your brothers are that of your companions. Radian, I, Kelnis, and Dolly, you are fighting them. You are fighting with them, sorry. You are fighting with them alongside them, and they are seeking to kill those that you love. And beneath the mask, you hear a voice. A shadow will flood, and you will drown beneath it or be borne along by it. I am offering you the world, Elowen.
Last time I took something that someone offered me, it was the worst decision I ever made. From now on, I trust myself. And I trust them.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw using Kel's wisdom.
That is a 13.
Okay, doesn't pass. But she is in front of you. You used one of your attacks to attack her. You now have your other attack from your short sword and your dagger, should you wish to.
Yeah.
But you don't have to, I can't stress that enough.
That will be an 18 to hit.
Hits.
And that hits for 9.
Uh-huh.
And I will attack again.
And you've regained your ability to cast Hunter's Mark, I should remind you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's totally fine. You weren't aware you had it. You can have bonus actions in order to do it first, if you want to.
Yeah, but I've already used one attack, so...
I'm saying it doesn't matter.
Oh,
in
okay.
this moment, there is a non-literal nature to this combat, which is more about what it represents than what mechanically things can do sometimes.
Then, yeah, I only have one quarry right now, and I guess it's with myself.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, with Hunter's Markup, it's a nat 20.
So what I'll say is I'm going to say that you'll roll 3D, did I say?
So it was 2D.
2d6 plus your 1d6 Hunter's Mark. So let's have. I will roll all the Hunter's Mark. Don't you? right. Yeah. I is now going to handle all the Hunter's Mark damage for you. Typically, you will roll 3, but actually you've crit on the second.
Yeah.
Is it once per attack or once per turn on Hunter's Mark?
I believe it is. It's every attack.
Great. So you can roll 9d6.
Oh, God.
Along with the damage from your dagger.
I will.
Do you need some D6?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 2d6.
Okay,
What's the damage from just the dagger attack?
With or without modifier?
With, as you would.
Then it'll be 8.
8, okay.
2 8s. Sorry, 2 1s. Sucks.
31.
That's a lot. Okay. The Elowen before you was almost broken. But she still believes she can break you first. And she raises her hand. She has not yet used any of the necrotic power of this weapon. She's just been using it to hit. And you see this dark flooding black energy that you have witnessed in the blade before. She seems to hold it aloft as if it is some kind of totem of power, like a beacon, like a dark beacon. And your brothers turn and abandon their quarry and instead are going to attack you. All of them. Once. Eden runs forward, slashes at you with a scimitar. He misses. Kylen, who attacks recklessly.
Yep.
Nat 20. He is raging. You've seen this rage in him before. That is 15 slashing damage. Now, Derwin, you've never seen your brother fight, and there is a moment where his eyes catch yours, and you see that you don't know if this is a darkened version of him or not, but you do know that you have just about enough within you, having taken that blow from Kylen, to slide your shoulder out the way as his longsword carves a path through the air beside you. Torian is next. You can see tears brimming in his eyes as he smacks at you with a quarterstaff, which does 9 damage. And then you hear the hiss of a bow as Kellen looses an arrow. That's a dirty 20 towards you. It strikes you in the back for 10 piercing damage. And now she attacks. You attack. 1 misses, 5 damage. 1 hits with Hunter's Mark. 10 plus another 6, 16.
And I'm down.
And Cal sees this and he just says, "No. Ellie, stand. Come back to us." And he casts Cure Wounds at level 4. Once again, are we keeping track of spell slots? Does that matter?
You were given
no,
remember
you could only cast it twice because you rolled your
twice.
d4 to denote how many
That's
times
right,
you
yeah.
were able to cast it.
The quick maths is horrible.
I know, it's terrible.
There's no rush. We've deserved a moment of this anyway.
27, 30, 32, 35. Was that 43? 43.
43.
Looks like 43 to me.
I'll take it.
That's number Wang. That's hot.
I'll take it.
And as you return to your body, you look around and see your brothers standing over you, surrounding you. And beyond them you see the companions that you've chosen, this family you've chosen for yourself, who are not fighting, who do not hold weapons in their hands. This version of what you were seeing of them being the enemy. And you look up and the features of your brothers start to, again, run and wash and swim with dark, as if they are drowning from the inside on something that floods up from them. And that's your turn.
So, these guys are still around me? Or are they,
Who's these guys?
these four?
They are stood on the battlements in the positions where you saw them originally fighting your brothers, these long, narrow battlements.
I shout out to them. I'm genuinely scared.
We're here. Your family love you. We do too.
Yeah, and you promised you'd always look after me, so I trust you. And I'm gonna attack. Now, since I've been down, what happens with Hunter's Mark? Can I?
Well, it's dropped because you lost your
Yeah,
concentration.
and I don't
but
have spell slots, so
someone else does.
yeah. So I don't know how this works.
Yeah.
What?
Exactly. That's exactly right.
All right, Doug.
What works?
You call on this reserve of power within you, trying to pull and trying to create that same mark, that same target, find your quarry. And you watch as the mark that you would see magically placed upon that quarry, instead of emerging from your hand, it emerges from Radian's, and you look up and he has held his hand out. and that mark screeches through the air and sears itself onto the glow mask, burning and cracking it so that the mask falls in shattering pieces of metal, and the face beneath, corrupted, flooded, is revealed.
Sorry, that's what I do.
Radiant, this time around, I'll take it. And I will try and attack myself again.
Mm-hmm.
That will miss. That is only an 11 to hit.
Does miss, yes.
That one crits. So yeah, it's a 19 before I add modifiers. So, and I have 2d6 on that, which only hits for 10. What any of these numbers mean?
21.
LON.
Yeah. As I hit with that sword attack, I'm going to knock that greatsword out of her hand and essentially just send it flying across the floor. And then finally dagger up, and it's just going to look myself dead in the eye and go, we were alone far too long, I'm not alone anymore. As strong as the oak, and just straight through my own heart.
And your brothers fade. And just before they do, you see Darwin looks at you, his eyes clear. He says, "It's free as the forest, and your brothers are gone, and House Grenwood is gone, and the battlements are gone, and you are in that same dark space that you were in before, that you've returned to so many times in your dreams. And you look around and you see that this glass dome, this glass case is gone, your friends are with you, and the space grows lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter, and then you all wake in your own beds. And we'll take a little break."
That was fun.
Nice.
Whoa.
That's what we've been doing for months.
Yeah.
I've been making you have drinks for months.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Worth it.
Don't adjust your sets. It's me, Holly Bennett. And here's the deal. The other day, I complained to Ben that he didn't get to the point quick enough. That during these ad breaks, he waffles on about some inane thing for a minute and a half before finally making a last-ditch plea for you to sign up to patreon.com/natural6 and all the bountiful extra content that awaits you there. But not me. That's not how a Oliver Bennett operates. You mean, you saw what I just did? While Ben disturbingly tries to edge you with unnerving mental imagery, I've already taken you to data heaven with one simple use of my mouth. I want you to factually climax almost immediately. I mean, you heard me. 0 to overwhelmingly informed in 3.2 seconds. And what a 3.2 seconds it was. According to the spreadsheet that some people say I unnecessarily made at 2 a.m. this morning, 91% of you are currently frothing at the brain. All the data, none of the mess. If there's one thing I've learned in my time as me, it's that nothing sates one's mental lust like the efficient delivery of a factual payload. Not like Ben, linguistically flailing around with his weird arms, hoping to land the plane. He doesn't even have a pilot's license. I, on the other hand, have 12. One for every month of the year. All Ben has are 2 left hands and a pair of fucking ugly gloves. So please join me in saying patreon.com/natural6 as fast as possible. Patreon.com/natural6, patreon.com/natural6, patreon.com/natural6. And believe me, that's just a taste. So sign up and see how surgically fast I can be. And if you let me, well, maybe I'll consider operating on you, just for a little bit, depending on what tier you join. It might hurt. It might not. I won't tell you which tier's which.
I'm with you.
That was really
Always.
cool, actually.
That was really
You
cool.
flipped into not that we have different on-screen personas, but you know that when you just go into it, you just went into it. Then you went ready. It was cool.
Blue steel.
Not that you're not cool off camera.
Well,
There we are, back in the room.
No.
And we're back. In every possible sense, we're back.
The camera just loves some people. It loves you.
Yeah, the first part is true. The second part is a goddamn fucking lie. Let's not do this now. You wake in or beneath your beds, and you are level 9. Friendship leveled you up. So, what we should do, let's, who would like to roll their HP first? So, here's how we do HP here. You roll your hit die, you add your constitution modifier. If the first time you roll that hit die, it is a 1, you get to re-roll it, but you must take the second roll. If you roll a 2 or higher, that's your result. Who's feeling brave?
I'll go.
Nice. D8, I think.
This is where I wish a D5 existed, so you could roll a D5 to see who has to go first on things.
You can roll initiative after this if you want, if the other 4 of you are cowards.
I'm not a coward.
I'll go for it.
I'm not a coward.
You're clearly not a coward. You're the bravest one of all of us.
What a way to get
He's
them.
not the bravest one. I am.
Well, he's rolling.
No, you're the foolishest.
He still hasn't.
Foolishest.
Foolishest.
He still hasn't rolled, which is insane given how long
I'm
he's
letting,
been.
I'm letting things,
Did you just roll a 6?
Yeah.
Ooh, a 7 on a D8.
Amazing.
That's pretty good. Plus my constitution modifier is 10.
No. Oh, sorry. Plus your constitution modifier, which is a 3.
Which is a 3.
Basically,
Oh,
I thought
sorry,
I thought you were like, plus my constitution modifier is 10. I was like, Doug, it can't be. It can't be. I have a 34 in constitution.
Let's talk about that again, Doug.
Yeah.
So that takes me from a 67 to a 77 total.
Whoa.
6-7.
6-7.
If we're all
I don't know what it is, and it really upsets me.
I'll tell you exactly what it is. I'll tell you exactly what it is.
The whole point is it doesn't mean anything,
Yes.
right? But it's a torpor then, right? It's like a ghost that everyone's calling
not
into.
for us.
It's Slender Man.
The fact that we're all
Right.
using it means it's no longer being used.
Oh, can we wreck it?
Now.
yeah.
Let's wreck that.
absolutely
Let's
have.
wreck that and postcode. Let's all declare we're part of postcode wars, and then we can get rid of those as well. Let's take all the things the young people like and ruin them and make them safe and happy. Well, you jumped the gun a little bit, but you did roll a 6, didn't you?
Yeah.
You're going to take it,
So happy. Yes.
even though you should have rolled it in Samuel Raphael. You can't.
Oh, right. Okay, no, yeah.
No, it's okay.
Should we see what happens?
No.
And whichever one's
No, that's not how it works.
No.
You're not giving you
I'm not
advantage.
giving you disadvantage. He wanted the lowest. I'm not giving you disadvantage.
Why? You coward.
What is it with...
You are.
You're so aggressive. You're so needlessly and dangerously aggressive.
You are. Yes. Go
Why?
on. Step on my D20s. Go
Why
on.
do you
That's
think
what
that
you're
is?
like.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I think you want to be. You want to be sort of dommed by the dice.
You want to be hurt so you can feel something.
You do want. You are. Yeah. You're looking for a dice dom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you're not a true self-harm kind of...
No.
It just
No.
is weird.
It's a soft thing.
Sorry, guys. Are we bothering you?
We're just doing actual
We're allowed to have
legitimate
conversations
D&D
too, you know?
chats and maths over here.
I was making the point that I think Ben is sort of looking for the dice to dominate him. I think he quite likes being belittled by the dice.
Don't make me.
True.
Yeah. So you're going to take the 6, or are
That's
you going
from
to try and get?
Dropout.
Yeah.
That's-
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's Lisa Gilroy's
Gilroy.
little.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Have you seen?
Yeah.
Anyway, we won't talk about
The most recent.
Dropout's
Our
amazing.
comedian.
Dropout's amazing. If you haven't seen Dropout,
Yeah.
do Dropout.
Very important people.
Would our comedian.
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that 6. But just so you know, this is what I would have rolled at Samuel Raphael Towers. It would have been a 4.
Okay.
There you go.
But you took the 6 with your Constitution
Just a six.
modifier.
It's an 8.
An 8.
That's pretty
So
good.
you go up to
58.
not bad
That's
for
fine.
a wizard.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for a wizard.
Who is
yeah.
going to go next?
I'll go next.
My brave.
That's
brave
1.
boy. Okay, so
hold
you
on.
re-roll.
That's 2. So plus my con, that's 4. So I go by 4, which
Number
takes
one.
me to 63.
Okay.
Come on, don't say it like.
Together?
Okay.
I'm pretty happy
Yeah.
with that.
Hey,
Roll on one.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Ooh, I got a 5 plus a 2 because I have a tough origin feat because I don't have a con modifier.
Oh, yeah.
So that's 7 for me, which takes me to 72.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I rolled an 8 on a D8.
And you have plus 1 to con now, right? As well. So you get 9 HP, which takes you up to.
59.
Whoa!
No, it doesn't.
So
Takes
what are
you-
you on? 58?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're the weakest boy.
I
You used to say Dolly got low HP, and we haven't had to sing that for ages.
Turns out.
A minute ago, I asked Aoife, I was like, what's your hit point die? And Aoife went 8 D8.
No, I went
Like that.
8. I went 8,
I know.
and then you looked at me blankly, and I went.
She
D8.
she
there
Bond,
was
James Bonded it.
There was no pause. There was no pause. It was literally you went
Alex.
8 D8. It's on camera. We've got it on
Watch
camera,
it
so I
back.
look forward to
88,
that
she
moment.
said.
What,
She
look
wants
at
to
me
roll
looking
88
at his
D8.
confusion and realize why I did that.
But that happened out there. You didn't. I love that you've brought it in here to explain it because we just would never have known.
I wish you hadn't got so high, so I could be the highest.
Yeah, well, we know.
Well,
higher than you.
tough. That's reality, baby.
So you
I
have-
got more, and that's how it goes.
So you are level 9. You have more HP. Some of you have some more fun stuff. We can deal with that in a moment. But that is the new HP that you have.
Woo!
So you wake with your new HP. Doug's math wasn't quite math,
Yeah.
but we fixed it.
I fixed it, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm good.
So Elowyn, that was quite the night, and I would say you are the first to wake.
I think that sounds fair. Yeah, have you ever woken from a dream or a nightmare, and you are wide awake the moment you wake up, and straight away, it's like just jumping out of bed. Dagger is always next to her when she sleeps, so it's dagger back at hip. It's grabbing the sword that is not too far away, and that great sword is still propped up by the bedroom door, like last time I picked it up. So yeah, it's getting dressed as quick as I can, boots on, and as I go to grab that great sword, because I'm about to leave the room, is there anything different about it? Does it feel different? Does it?
Roll me an Arcana or Religion check.
It's a nat 20.
She knows everything about the sword now.
Whatever was in this sword has left it. It is just a great sword.
So I'm... Again, it's that run my thumb along it, and this time it's different. Like, it doesn't hum back the way it did last time. So straight onto my back, fling open the doors, and I'm on a mission. I'm going somewhere.
And Kel's right there, just about to knock. Hello. Good morning.
One moment. And I'm actually going to push past Kel and just be like, I'll be right back. I will be right back.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just wait there. And I'm heading out. And as we were leaving, Carmen, you said we could start to hear blacksmiths and you could start to hear that. I'm essentially going out into the city. I'm going to try and find a blacksmith.
Okay. You absolutely find one. You can find one. Roll me a luck check and see how good this blacksmith is that you find.
17.
Okay, it's as close to a mastersmith really as this city has. It is an orc with really big brawny forearms. She has like a rag tied across her forehead. Lots and lots of black hair that's been tied in plaits and is sort of tumbling back down her shoulders. She wears a kind of dirty, scorched smock with a leather apron over the top of it. She's probably 6.5 feet tall. She's particularly tall, particularly brawny.
Open for business?
I don't see why not. Yeah.
I need a favor. Well, I need a favor, and I need someone very skilled. And I take that greatsword off my back. I have a sword. It's not right for me. I don't know what to do with it. In fact, I don't think I ever want to see the sword like this ever again. Put it in the fire, melt it down. I don't care what you do with it, but can you make it into anything else? Can you do anything else with it?
She takes the sword from you, holds it up. Tang is almost the full width of the blade.
Love to see it.
She tests its balance, looks down the line of it. It's a good sword. It's good metal.
It was never a good sword. Yeah, the metal might have been good, but trust me, it's not a good sword.
Well, something like this. Spearheads, arrowheads, we make daggers from it.
You know what? Dealer's choice. Just, I'll be back later today, and when I am, I just never want to see that sword again.
Right, but whatever I make,
Whatever you make,
pick it up.
I'll pick it up.
All right. That I can do.
Thank you. Yeah, like this afternoon, I'll be back. We have places to be. It's kind of a rush job.
Well, plenty of rush jobs in the city, but I can find space for you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that great sword was, I guess, never really good for me anyway. That, turn heel.
And as you turn, she goes, I was there.
You were?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a lot to take in, right?
Just a bit.
Kind of feels good to know that, there might be another side to the story that maybe people are finding out. We're not the enemy. It's something worth fighting for. We're in it together.
She gestures to you see that there's a sort of cart, like a hand cart in the corner that's been piled with possessions, with bedroll and pack and what look to be like dried provisions.
You're joining us?
Well, you'll need smiths.
Yeah, we'll really need smiths.
It's good to have something to believe in.
It is. And it's been a long time since I've had anything to believe in. We can do this. We can, I don't know, protect the city, save the world.
We have to.
Yeah, there's no other option.
It'll be ready when you come back.
I appreciate it. I really do. On that note, I think I just left someone hanging, so I've got to go. I'm sorry. And I rush out the same way I've sort of rushed in.
Mm-hmm. This place is kind of quite close. It's one of the first kind of smiths you would have, or really the first smith you would have come across. And with that luck check, it just happens to have been really close to the Oratory. So you're back within 5 minutes of having left.
So nip and have some milk.
Yeah, but this time she came back.
Yeah, Kel's still there. I guess the dry left.
Kel, you walk into the inn and you find Kel near the door with a steaming bowl of porridge with raisins and honey in it, and he just looks up. You okay?
Yeah. I'm not eating the food here though. God, the weirdest dreams.
I know.
Yeah, it did feel pretty weird, didn't it? That couldn't have just been a normal dream.
It was the sword, wasn't it?
I think it's fair to say that it was probably the sword, yeah, at this point.
Where is it?
It is somewhere in a fire. Best place for it.
Being remade.
I have no idea. Hopefully, maybe something like that when you just take all of the evil out of it. There's just nothing left anyway. Just ashes and regret. Either way, it's better off like that than it is in my hands, so business as usual.
You fought well, Ellie.
Yeah, of course it is me.
It was also you.
Yeah, it was also me. Still, nice to know I can spell out smart even myself.
And it looks like we don't need to do that dream walking.
No, I never, ever, quite frankly, want to see myself in another dream again. Ever, Kelness. I'm quite done with dreams, dream walking, and anything to do with that. But thank you for the offer. And thank you for being there. You saved me.
I will always be there.
That, I don't doubt. I really don't. Ready to leave Liska?
After I finish my porridge.
Honestly, the food here, you've had a great time. I'm really worried how we're going to keep up on the road. I don't have to bake bread again, do I? No, great, okay, good. Take that as a no. That's fine, it's fine. I don't want to be baking bread.
The rest of you wake, I will say, in whatever order pleases you and at whatever point.
Wake up, wrench the door open, run down the stairs to find these guys, and just be like, as soon as I see just like wrap arms around her and be like, you fucking did it.
Yeah, that was horrible. Thank you for keeping your promise.
I didn't do anything. That was all you.
No, you were there. That's what you did. That was the point. I needed you, and you were there. Thank you.
We're all really fucking proud of you.
Yeah, that was still a lot. Still not a massive fan of everybody watching that, but you were there, so that's what matters, right?
And we always will be.
Yeah. Yes, and I don't doubt it.
And it seems to me that we were brought there. You brought us there.
Yeah. Yes, I needed your help. I wanted you there. I couldn't do it on my own. Right. like an after-school special.
Pretty powerful thing to do, though. Calling people in your dreams, despite being under the curse of some weird sword.
Still too much magic for my liking.
Well, I'm just saying. I think you have more mastery over it than you think.
Yeah. There's too much to lose. For the first time ever, there's too much to lose.
You hear these little claws, no boots with speed on, just little claws coming downstairs.
He's got his
And I
dogs
just
out.
sort of like...
Got dogs out.
I just sort of
Dogs out at breakfast.
walks in the door, just kind of like stretches, just saunters over to the table, sits down. Goes,
I had weird dream.
We know why.
I think we all had the weird dream.
Okay, good. Because I didn't want to just come down here and be like, what's about that, right? And then I thought maybe it could be that we was all and it really was a thing, but I didn't want to come down and just does that, because then you would all be like, what's this going on? Is you okay?
Coming down with the energy in my head of a kid on Boxing Day who got their first dressing gown on Christmas Day.
100%.
Smoking jacket.
Sort of as if to say, well, as a man now, should probably read the papers.
Who wants to see my cloaca?
He's just on your Donald ducking. It's more than just dogs out for breakfast.
Is he okay?
I think I am now, yes. Yes. I'm good. And thank you for your help.
It was the swords, right?
Yeah, it was the Lord.
Knew it.
Yeah, I think I was the only one who didn't at this point.
You hear a call from down the hallway.
Can you tell me sooner next time you have secret dream battles without me?
I think you'll find I left it as long as possible before telling you.
I think you'll find I didn't really know what I was doing, and I felt really useless. You didn't even give me the chance to do cool stuff.
I think you'll find that's how you normally act.
Point taken.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You want some porridge?
No, thank you. Just on the toilet. Wait,
And that's why we don't invite you to things.
Why is that the point you decided to start shouting?
And then
now I still think you're talking.
And then you just hear like the pouring of water as you push the thing, and then goes,
Way to ruin the moment.
what moment?
Never mind.
That's why he was last.
Just don't leave me. It just felt awkward. I didn't really know what I was doing, and everyone was doing really cool stuff, and I just really wanted to get involved.
I just kind of stood there, but I felt important.
You were important.
Thank you.
You were all important.
What was that?
You were all important.
Interesting.
What to you?
To me.
Why?
Why are you important to me?
Yes.
Because it's very nice not to be alone anymore, and it's very nice to have people I can trust.
And
I love most of you very much.
Likes
No.
Likes sweets.
She likes us. I think she likes us.
How acceptable is it to have another drink before we leave?
only if it's mimosa.
Why don't you pour some in some porridge?
Ew.
No.
People won't know who's drinking.
That's a good idea.
No, don't pour that into the porridge.
Countess.
I casts Mage Hand. And this little hand, just like you just see this bottle from behind the bar, just
Incredible use of mage.
walked over and just place it down next to Kel.
What is it?
I doesn't know.
Brandy.
I don't know. The guy behind the bar looked kind of mean. Just make sure he doesn't see you.
And then I casts Mage Hand again and just
There we go.
puts it back down.
It's only stealing.
Stir
if
it
you
up.
Caught.
Brandy porridge.
Brandy porridge.
It's not the weirdest thing you could have done.
Or the weirdest thing he's eaten.
It's very nice. I'll try.
No, I really don't want to try. I don't want to try.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're stuck with us now.
Very
Right.
strong, very bad.
No.
I smell it at least.
I can smell it from here.
And then I breathe out
smell
and
it.
cast a little firebolt. Just goes, and it just all.
Radiant.
Oh, no, thank you.
Radiant's not drinking.
Neither am I.
Very good.
I'm just putting it out there. Someone, and I'm not naming names, someone used that toilet before I did. And it's okay. It's okay if you did. But who used the toilet before me?
I think I heard Dolly go in there.
Don't pin this on me.
It's okay.
I literally woke up like 5 minutes ago.
Just saying.
No, don't just say. Never just say.
What was the name of your friend?
Farthing.
Mabe, did you really have to think that? Was that, sir?
No, you're implying that my friend Farthing, who
Mabe.
left days ago.
And it just stayed there.
Honestly, it was like the battle for House Grenwood in there.
I'm sorry, I blame Dolly. It was me.
Cal.
I ate way too much pie.
Yes, you did. You did.
You had pie after
I thought
pie.
I flushed.
It looks like you did.
See if you're trying to work the lore of the toilet upstairs into the world of Reliquary. I swear.
I was gonna
God.
have Dante come in.
I am.
Yeah, go
I was
on.
gonna have Dante come in and
lose
go.
my mind.
I wouldn't use that toilet. Someone's been in there for a long time.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Dante.
No, you don't know his name, so that didn't happen.
Hey,
He does walk in. He does walk in.
Does he?
Yeah, he does walk in.
Kel says, "Morning, Dante."
Dante.
He looks around. He looks around, sees that you are the only ones here. And good morning.
Hold on. If you was only just got... Where did you get the porridge from?
You made yourself porridge. I smell brandy on you.
I'm sorry. No, actually, I'm not. I was very hungry and
Thirsty.
And an alcoholic. It's very hungry and an alcoholic.
No, we all had a bit of a night. It's given that this is more understandable.
Was you in the dream? Somewhere.
I don't confess to having been in any dream.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if it was like an area thing and we're just...
I have no idea what he's talking about.
I should have died.
We don't usually.
neither do we.
Dreams.
Dreams.
Anyway.
Do you have anything? You look like you have something important to say.
No, I just jobs to do this morning.
Good night's sleep.
Something I've been putting off for a few days that I just need to get.
What is that?
Just a clarity.
Is it something to do with the upstairs toilet?
He turns to you immediately sharp. What do you know?
I know that what I saw in there is not normal.
It changed me. He gestures to his completely bald head and lack of eyebrows. I look like the goddess herself before I went in there.
How long's it been?
It's impossible to say.
I walks off up the stairs in the direction of the toilet.
Yes. So stupid. We did some of the nicest stuff. Some of the
We did so well.
characterful, beautiful stuff we've ever done. And now we're just talking.
Let it sit. Let it sit.
That's the
That's the
problem.
problem.
They've done.
You just hear from upstairs, like a, and then you just hear tiny little
Don't do that.
little firebolts going off just
Yeah.
to like try and burn the smell out.
You like Dante leans like rapid with surprising speed across, grabs Kel by the shoulder, looks at me and says, "Get him out of there."
I'm gonna look at Dolly. Should we get a head start and just leave the boys sleep? We know where we're going, right?
Get him out of there!
We're gonna get a head start. You boys can carry on.
Aye. Stop what you're doing. Come down.
And then you just hear one that goes, and you just hear like, and I just sprints out.
So you said upstairs toilet. I've very clearly said this is a single-story building, so it's an exposed toilet on the roof of the building, accessible only through some kind of hatch.
And that's the law of the place. That is the geography.
It's known it was a real selling point when he came to get the lease.
It's in the chimney.
The one thing in the freehold you're not allowed to change the structure of the building.
Shitting in the chimney.
It's grade 2 listed.
You've been shitting down the chimney this whole time.
That's why it's so cheap. It doesn't even have bathrooms.
Wait,
I just wet myself a little bit.
Dante, I've just figured something out. Why have you repurposed Jim into the
Sorry, go on. Try that again.
Dante, why have you... Why have you repurposed... This is... You get it. What you get is what I'm trying to say. Dante, look at
Are you
me.
having a stroke?
Look at me, Dante.
Can you smell burnt toast?
Dante, look at me.
How's your left arm feeling?
Dante, look at me. You've had your moment. Dante. Dante. Tell me the truth. Did you repurpose a chimney to be a toilet?
Months ago.
No, I'm not here. I've left you.
The Dragonborn turned up at my door.
Oh my god.
Insisted he had experience of bar work. I let him do a shift. He was like nothing I'd ever seen. Couldn't remember names. His voice, it was strange.
Oh no.
Almost as if something had marked him. Next morning, someone had shit down the chimney.
Oh no.
And you just thought you'd go along with it. What? That's that now. There's only one thing you have.
You said it before.
Fuck's sake.
Which is why we can't have nice things.
Oh,
No one else has done it after that night. Always heard them say that when the time was right to rid this place of it, I'd know. I wake this morning and I was just driven by a compulsion. And here you are, shitting down the same chimney as what he did all those months ago. Strange. Strange magic.
I did think the shape of that toilet seat was odd.
It's just a chimney. It's a literal chimney.
And you wonder why people don't choose to dine here anymore. Have you wondered why bookings have dropped off? Why fewer people go and
It's the off-season. It's winter.
It's not the off-season. Someone shit. Dante, someone shit.
He grabs you by the... Do you think I don't know that?
We're going to move on. Sometimes, and she knows.
She's left.
just to where she was. Oh.
Yeah. My good friend, Elowin, who would never leave my side. She knows that sometimes you just need to face the truth. Face it head on. And then only then can you rid yourself of
Stare
the
at the
darkness.
pearl of the chimney.
He puts a mop
for you.
and a plunger over his shoulder like twin spears. Bucket in the other hand. And as he nods, strides from the room and looks back at you in the corridor. The web is wide. You're left alone in here.
Well, you've left.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. Oh my god, no.
We've done it here today. We did good.
Bookings will go back up.
Hopefully.
Dante will be himself again.
He opens the door, he has a full head of hair.
You know, you really should build some walls around that if you're still going to use it that way.
He's gone.
He's gone. Yeah.
It's over.
We should go.
Okay. Real quick, I do want to run in the door that Dante's gone in and just look over. Is he just
He's
scrubbing away?
Yeah.
So he's deep in there scrubbing away, and I just go,
Dante,
I does that, cast prestidigitation and cleans. And it's just gone. Like
gone.
that.
Drops to a knee as if struck by a deep, deep spell.
you're welcome.
And then heads up.
Okay. Two ladies.
Okay.
Where Elowin and Dolly have stepped away from all of this.
Don't know. Just wanted to get out of there.
Just moving. Just moving, just not to be there with them. I guess we're heading in the direction that we know we need to head in, so up to the holdings.
So you hear sort of commotion from behind you, and after maybe a minute or so, the others emerge. Kelnis and Radian, and...
We did it.
I don't care. Doesn't matter.
We did it.
That's talking about it.
It was a good thing.
I'm proud
Still
of us.
talking about it.
Listen, we need to be able to take our small wins. I know the future seems
Terrifying. We just celebrate.
Small wins.
We should be able to celebrate where we can.
Okay.
What is Reliquiae but a chimney someone shit?
Yes, yeah, you're right. That in particular is the small win we should all be celebrating.
And I don't know if you noticed, but Dante is in the web.
I thought maybe, yes.
Yeah, that makes a ton of sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
Kind of has that
Yeah.
vibe.
You should have picked up on that earlier,
Yeah.
actually.
Explain the scowl.
Yeah.
Kind of like, I know names is new to I, but just the names feels right for the web.
Yeah.
Really?
Cool name, sort of like dark.
Do we all have cool dark names?
You have many names.
Yeah.
Let's just pick one.
Your surname is De Winter. It's like the most web-coded name of all time.
Listen.
When the shoe fits.
Yeah.
So, have the web been in contact with him?
He says not for months.
Well, that checks.
You know why?
His toilet. Sorry. No, we're going near it.
So, what was that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Dante is a good example of the kind of person in the web who probably would prefer to be out. He's an informant, nothing more.
Many of us would have preferred to have been out of the web, to have that choice. But it's not that simple, I don't think. The web's scarier. It's more powerful. It's more alluring than I think people realize. It's more about... If you go near the web again, it's whether or not you get caught again. And I feel like we were lucky enough to escape it once. I don't fancy getting caught in it a second time.
It's also too much power for any one person to run. She's a flash in her head. The vision that she had back, the fear that she had way back.
When looking at the purple, when fighting the purple worm in Alvalian.
Well, I would not want to tell anyone what to do. But if they wanted to fight alongside me, I would welcome them.
I guess the web, when I think about it, there have only been 4 other people in the web I have ever trusted. And they're stood here. And I think those odds are pretty miraculous in of itself. I'm not entirely 4 other people, so I trust myself, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's your 4. That's 4 claws. And add 1 more claw. 1 more claw. Because you've only got 4 claws per hand, right? Yeah. That is 5.
It's us.
I've heard you say this one.
Because that's how many of us there are.
Oh.
We are 5 people. So
5.
4 people
4.
plus 1 people.
5.
5 people.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Well done. It's 1 more number.
Nice.
A few more to go.
How many is? No, that doesn't.
No, don't
Yeah,
worry.
that's the
One
question
thing
for
at
the
a
road. That's the
Because
question
also
for the road.
If you tells me how many, I doesn't understand how many, so we would just get it. Would be like the phrasing is like a little pest hole. You would go down a pest hole.
A rabbit hole. You go down a rabbit hole.
You could choose whichever pest you like.
Okay, yeah, it's a
up
pest
to
hole.
you.
It's a pest hole. I don't know why I didn't think there wouldn't be pests in that hole.
Honestly, I think it's a lot easier after 11.
There's 11.
Oh, yeah.
5-11.
Sure.
Somewhere in between that.
Okay. I'll get there.
Yeah, eventually.
Sorry, what was that about trust?
I trust you lot. I don't know if I'd take that gamble and trust anybody else in the web.
Coming from me, that's a good start.
Yeah, okay. Let's not make a big deal of it.
I think we should.
No, I'd rather if you didn't.
I really want to.
No, I don't want you to.
Just once.
No, I don't want you to.
Then I promise I won't do it again.
No, absolutely not. I don't want you to. Good.
But we do know that you trust us now. So.
Yes, okay, fine. Just don't make a big deal of it.
I walks around behind, puts his hands up.
Fall.
No.
I'll catch you.
No.
I will catch you.
No.
But you doesn't trust I? You said you trust I.
Fine. Fine. I'm a lot bigger than you, that's all.
I's quite strong for my size.
Okay, fine. I'll do it.
Athletics check.
That is a 18.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she's not made of lead.
It's not Ben Starr.
Notoriously dense hold boy.
Yeah. See?
I don't know how awkward it is to then to get back up.
Kel just puts one hand on her back.
Just roll off for
Push her back up.
Thank you. I just.
Me next. That was like fun.
Okay.
And I guess behind Dolly.
Athletics.
That is a 16. And then
Fun.
I kind of leans back, so you end up, that crab,
doing
and then just sort of
gonna-
pushes up.
I'm gonna try, yeah.
Yeah, so you sort of crab out, you kind of backward tuck over it. Almost. Yeah.
Radian.
Go on, Kel, you next.
Radian. Kel. Radian. Who does he wants to?
Do Kel first.
Okay. He wants to do it?
Are you sure?
Yes. I's already done too.
Pass my staff over to Elwyn. Are you sure?
Yes, so that is, thanks to Laptop, that's a 15.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, but this one is
It's right on the edge of your limit. It's a DC 15 or so.
and he's using all of his, he's trying to slowly breathe out so as to keep muscle tension, to
We're
gonna grab.
Yeah, wait.
You don't have to if you don't. You don't. Only if you wants. You wants to?
Yep.
Okay.
One of these has to be a nat one.
Good.
It's a nat 20. So, go on.
No,
please do.
No, it's yours.
No, please.
How do you see this going with the nat 20? As you kind of, is it like a...
Well, I'm purposely trying to make you fall, just I think it'll be fun because I can see you're tired. So I'm kind of throwing my full weight back.
Okay. I is still kind of catching himself and doesn't even think. He's still trying to after that Kel one, he just does one hand, instinct, just goes boom, like that, and just brings you down very slowly like this. So you're in line.
hello.
And just sort of lays you down on the ground.
See what I mean? No muscle mass at all. It's just, there's nothing there. They're just noodle.
Like a bird.
Yeah. Hollow bones. Break so easy.
I don't understand why you doing a great job catching me is turning into something ridiculing me.
Because
Who
he
said
rolled an nat
ridicule?
20, not you.
I felt like the rest of you. Thank you, I.
Is it?
And I is looking over you.
It's okay. Did you need a hand up?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Sure.
Maybe.
Okay,
Oh,
and then
I
he
didn't see that great.
goes to give a hand up. Did you still have your staff on you?
Yeah.
Okay, and as I cast prestidigitation, just to hear a little...
Don't.
What?
I can do it myself.
Okay.
And I use the staff to kind of pull myself back up.
On your way up to the temple.
We've cleaned a man's non-toilet and
Yeah.
done some trust falls.
She doesn't even go here.
Okay. So you walk through the streets and up into the holdings. And you climb the great stairs that were first conquered by the late Calypso Moonrise.
Pour one out.
Prayers up.
He's not dead.
Hooves up.
Hooves up.
Who's up?
Sorry, yeah, these are hooves.
Beyond the...
Uh-oh.
Pick some nice music for us then.
No, what have I got that's scary?
Okay. Beyond the stairs and then the square, you leave behind the great estates. Atticus Winter's house of dark stone you see on the horizon in the early morning. You move into the pine forest beyond, which is still ankle deep with snow, the sky above hidden by the canopy and a covering of pale cloud. And after a time you approach the vine and branch wrapped temple that Magnus and the Order call home. Pale light emanates from what little of the windows have not been overtaken by the forest. And you head to where you know the gate is and stand before it.
I suppose anyone's got one of those keys on them.
Keys?
Well, that's how they got in last time, right? Remember, Trey let us in.
Oh, yeah.
You can't just, wander in.
Trey! Trey!
Roll me a luck check.
13.
He doesn't shout back.
Yeah.
You hear you hear this creaking as the doors begin to move, vines untwisting and untangling, butterflies and dragonflies disturbed and scent fluttering into the air. Flowers bloom into bursts of vivid colour and these doors open. Sudden warmth of summer hits you, your boots sodden with snow. And Trey stands smiling. There are other monks in their familiar brown robes, although there are fewer than before. It's like the monks and the bees this early in the morning are late to rise. Trey looks at you half quizzically, but with a sense of welcome and excitement that you're back.
Good to see you.
He nods as if to say, and you.
Bit busy.
Nods again, raises his eyebrows.
Lots learned from Aradian.
And Trey walks from the courtyard and just touches the tree of Thalon that's on his chest, and then reaches out and touches you on your chest.
Yeah. How's everyone doing here?
Big old double thumbs up.
Great.
Gestures for you to follow him. And he leads you past these beehives, this gentle buzzing, and you walk into the warmth of summer. And swiftly you make your way the same path that you took before, down through those double doors and a corridor and then up this set of steps, which leads to the veranda where you saw Magnus before, beyond which is that glass floor, the 4 statues at its compass points. And as the doors open, you see Magnus is on those same little set of chairs that you saw him before. A few chairs around a table, but this time laid out in front of the table, or along its surface are there's a warhammer and a big metal helmet with a spike and a suit of highly polished mail. Oh. Good morning.
They suit you.
They did. It's been many, many years.
They about to suit you again?
I am prepared that they may have to, yes.
Yeah, they may have to.
Thank you, Trey. You can leave us.
And just before Trey leaves, Cal kind of taps him on the shoulder and says, "Thank you very much for everything you've done."
And Trey lights up that this language is coming from you, and he signs back immediately. I didn't know you spoke it.
I forgot that I did.
That's incredible.
I know.
Imagine to have lived so long that you could get something as important as that.
I haven't done it in a very, very long time. My father taught me many, many years ago.
You speak it with the accent. The Lathi dialect.
I didn't even know that there were accents in sign
Of course
language.
there are. There's all different. I mean, dwarves will speak different to...
The last time I used it was when I spoke with my father.
What was his name?
Leath Maul.
He repeats that gesture, but he does it in this way that you denote is like fondness. There's a way of using these gestures which is more about kind of almost caressing the words rather than presenting them. And there's a softness to the way he says it. And he says, "Good name."
Good man.
And Trey smiles and he just closes the door behind him. And you're left alone with Magnus. You spoke of the white stag. You spoke of Lathi. What is it that you seek exactly?
Dragons.
We has a little scale. We has a big scale. We needs a big, big scale.
We got a tip from a god. And that's what we're following.
I suspected as much. White stag guards the secrets of one thing and one thing only. And that is the pathway to the nests, where you will find them. We, in this temple, this order, we take our name from the goddess, from the once wild, but we go by another name, the Order of the White Stag. We keep the secrets of the stag, of the stag, and we guide those who wish to discover it. But you must understand one thing, that the stag is an emissary of Thaelon. It is a servant of the once wild herself. It, like the forest, cannot be commanded, only reasoned with, only negotiated with. It is strange. It is strange to say these words out loud. It feels forbidden. In all my time here, none have come and asked me of the stag. What did you know of it, growing?
It was a legend, a myth, a story told around a campfire. Nothing more. Until now.
You know, I always thought that when the tree speakers spoke, there were those trees who could not help but whisper secrets back.
My father said that.
I think he was right. I can help you. I can help you reason with the forest, but you must understand that Lathi is not of this place.
What do you mean?
They are seedlings of the Feywild, brought by Theolon, and nurtured hoping that something of her home would take root in this strange world, or so it seemed to her. It sees you as you see it. It will grow roots in your souls. It will seek out those parts of yourself that you wish to hide deep beneath the soil.
What are we walking into?
Magic.
Great. I is already hidden deep beneath the soil for quite some times.
I hope that proves to be a great advantage to you. Aye.
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 Yes.
Have you ever seen it?
Seen what?
The white stag.
The stag has made itself known to me, yes. Yes.
What did it say?
It does not speak. It is a conduit. It is the path. It is hard to describe, but when you see it, you will know.
That does seem to be the way with magic.
In the legends, the stag only appears to those in great need.
Well, I think we kind amongst that right now.
I'd like to think.
If you wish to learn its secrets, it will demand that you come to terms with your own.
He must know this, though. Barabbas. He must know all of this. She wouldn't have kept this from him. This is known.
Do you think she trusted him? Each one of them had different relationships with their gods, some closer than others. Everything we seem to have learned about Theolon recently was how much they hid their true nature in places like Taliska.
You misunderstand something about the goddess, Radiant. She does not judge who is worthy. The forest will judge. The wild judges. Now, I do not know if Barabbas, as he was before, was weighed and judged and seen by the forest. If he would have been brave enough to allow it to plant roots in him. But I do know that is the only way.
What does it see when it looks into you?
It sees what you hide. All of the parts of you, all of the chaos within you that you hide from a world so you can live better in it. It demands absolute transparency and honesty.
It seems impossible. Absolute honesty.
How can anyone offer that?
I'm not saying we won't. We'll try, of course, but what if we turn up and we can't give it what it wants? Absolute honesty, that's impossible.
It will place before you all that you run from.
And sometimes what you need. What you did not know you need.
And then you will be whole. It will look to you. He's looking directly at Kelnis. The forest knows you best of all. It is you that it will make demands of. You have the best chance of winning its trust as one who has walked with it for so much of your life.
I have not been back to Lathi for many years.
The trees do not forget.
No, they do not.
As I said, I think I can speed your passage there. I think I can find a way for the forest to consider accepting you. Without this, you will have no hope whatsoever. It is something of a leap of faith. All of you.
Like a trustful.
Very much like a trustful.
Well,
into the dark.
What do we do?
He reaches a hand out and he gestures towards the glass floor.
We goes that way?
Yes, stand in the center.
We all stands together.
Yes.
and then we'll be somewhere else?
Not quite.
Okay. Magic. Great.
Do you?
She doesn't like magic.
I cannot protect you from that, I fear.
I haven't been able to protect myself from it so far either.
Okay. So you just stand on this.
Yes.
Guess I'll be the first to do that.
And I will be the two.
I and Radian stand in the center.
Kel turns to Magnus and says, I do not know what you intend, but I trust that you believe in our intention. When we get where we are going, how do we find the stag?
It will find you in the water. It will find you in the trees. It will reveal itself piece by piece until you are whole and it too.
So if we is 5, and you is with us, what does this make us?
Well, now I am the 6th person standing here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th?
6, but my friend, I will not be accompanying you to the
6.
forest.
6.
My path leads south. You know this.
Naturally.
You said the name of the thing.
These are the days of our lives.
Aren't they just?
Kel goes and stands on the glass. And he turns to Elowen and he says, the forest is many things, but it is not truly scary.
I know. The forest is my home too. And just before I go and join them, Magnus, I have two things for you. One, if you want it, there's a blacksmith somewhere in the city that has a weapon that needs collecting. Consider it a gift. It might be good, it might not be. I don't know what it's going to end up being. Pick it up. If I'm not coming back, then I've just wasted someone's time. And 2, you'll probably get there before I will. And I hand him a letter that I've written. Can you get this to Eden for me? I don't know if you're going to end up in Baroon before I do, if you'll find someone who can take it there, or just get it to Mouse, and I'm sure someone will find a way to get it to him, but if you don't mind playing postman for me.
I'm happy to.
Thank you. And with that, I'll join them.
Yeah, takes a small step forward, looking at everyone's faces, and just, without saying anything, just joins them.
I reach my hand out and actually hold Zolly's hand, if that's what she wants.
Mm-hmm.
Magnus stands on the veranda as the rest of you take your place in the center of this glass floor. And he reaches up and he removes the pendant from around his neck, this pendant of antlers. And he holds it up towards the dome. He says, "We call on you now, bringers of chaos, heralds of change, disruptors of order. We call on you to test these that would hear your whispers. On behalf of the white stag that clears a path through the walking forest that tips the scales and keeps all secrets safe, send forth that which pleases you most, whether they be fair or foul." And then colour rushes out of the pendant in Magnus's hand. And it races up towards the domed ceiling, and there is this breath of silence, of stillness. And then there is a sound like a peal of thunder. And the glass floor beneath you shakes with such ferocity that you feel certain it will shatter into fragments, and colour plunges down from the dome in cascades of pink and blue, green and orange, obscuring the rest of the temple from sight, streaking across the glass floor, blocking out the beehives, the upturned faces of brown-robed monks below. And Magnus, too, slips from view, his hand still outstretched, as he is shrouded in colour that continues to pour from the pendant until all is lost but the tree of Thalon, glowing gold around your feet. And these 4 statues that sit at the compass points of this floor are moving, rotating around you like planets, spinning as you stand in the center of an opaque world of pigment and stain. And that's what we're doing.
Oh my god.
Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. Episode 52 of Natural 6. That was a fun one.
That was wild.
That was fun. It was, well, wild is the word, I would hope. Yep. We're going to go and chat about this. We've got so much to chat about. So many things that I've wanted to talk about for ages that we can start to talk about. And that's really exciting. And we're going to go and do that on our post show, which is called Action Surge. And that will come out, if you're watching this on Tuesday, it will come out next week. Yeah. And look, even in a world of chaos, we have to have some order. And there ain't nothing you can do about getting Action Surge a week after this. Nothing.
I think you can push back.
I don't know. I think it's inevitable. Are we Reliquia or are we the damn Feywild?
It's a world of magic and chaos. Okay. Anything is possible.
Well, maybe in that chaotic world there might be...
Why don't you roll for it?
Yeah,
go on. What'd you get?
I got a 2.
Okay.
Well,
I was hoping
hold on. There's 2 options.
I was hoping you would...
There are 2. Okay, there are 2 ways you can do it.
Are we not helping you right now?
Oh yeah, I'll take the help action.
Help action.
That's a 9.
Okay, and with a help action, add an 11 to that.
Oh, okay. Oh, plus 11 to help.
Yeah.
That's a dirty 20.
Wow. Wow.
That's
well,
crazy.
What kind of amazing thing.
Yeah.
Appears the dice have their own story to tell. If you
For a
wanted to
small
go,
fee.
if you had a small disposable income and you wanted to head over to our Patreon, patreon.com/natural SIX. Well, you can join our Patreon, and that will give you access to a ton of content potentially. We have different tiers, different things.
Including some BTS, which may shed light on the whole
honey,
chimney situation.
6 months from
months
now.
later.
Yeah.
But if you,
It'll be an interesting
what you
element
could do
diary.
is at any level, if you wanted to back us on Patreon, you could have access to Action Surge. I mean, I guess if we're in for a penny and for a pound, how about
Was a dirty
right
20.
now? We
For
could
the
have it
cost of
right
a coffee.
now. For the cost of a coffee? For the cost of a coffee? For the
Perfect.
cost of a coffee?
Wow, there's a
elaborate
throwback.
There is a throwback. Let's not dwell on it. Thank you very much for joining us. Be you fair or foul, wherever you may be, we will see you very soon for more adventures in the world of Reliquia. Bye, everybody.
Bye.